Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna bring in beasting, digital style. Make you sit through Husky having a shower.
Right, so for anyone that's going to listen to this, this is HOV training run by DJ, focusing on tactical withdrawals from various battlefield situations, i.e. when to retreat, when to fall back, and how to do it. Lovely.
Your own joke.
Yeah, but it works there, doesn't it?
Honestly, he's talking to
It took in third person.
in third
though,
person. Oh
Yeah,
my
in a roundabout
god.
sort of way.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know, I'm 2 gins down at the moment. I'll probably put them away.
Oh, God.
Are you feeling better, Monarch, by the way?
Sure.
Glad to hear that. Fucking damn it, stupid Steam. I swear to God. I'm gonna throw my PC out of the window.
Is it
I'm
giving you
this close.
Is it giving you a specific error?
No, just can't connect to the net.
I got to reboot Arma.
Isn't it great when everything goes bad before you even start?
Ah, it's my own fault. I forgot to launch an app
That's the
beforehand.
story of my life.
It won't take long.
It's alright. The way this is going, the bloody server's not fucking working.
Okay, I'm going to restart the PC just for good measure.
Apparently my Steam's offline too. That's weird.
Alright, I'll locally host it. Fuck it.
Oh, yeah, Steam is offline.
Yeah, that's probably why it's not working, because it relies on a Steam CMD profile. Okay, I'm locally hosting it now.
I think
Steam
Steam's
was
died.
unable, yeah,
Steam
Steam
sync?
was unable to sync with your files.
Yep,
Oh,
Steam's died.
okay. Clear the fucking thing out.
Yeah, right, it might kick you out, guys. Don't worry, I will put everyone in. Just give me time. If it loads, because I can't see any any rolls at the moment. Oh fuck me, I hate Steam sometimes. Oh yeah, my connection's died as well.
My Steam's just completely crashed and I can't open it again.
Well,
You want me to local host it? I'm solid over here.
Are you? Oh, that's really nice, DJ. Thanks for that.
Yeah. Colonial ingenuity and all.
Can't see anything on the friends list. Let us know when it's up, yeah?
It's supposed to be up, but I can't see any roles. Yeah, DJ, if you host it for me, then bud, because you've got the training server, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So same thing.
All right.
Let's see if that works. If not, well, I'll have to try and boot Steam up somehow. Try and get it to work. 'Cause then that's why the server's not working. It can't connect to Steam CMD, because if Steam CMD is down, then all Steam's down.
No training, I guess.
Nope. You will sit there and watch a PowerPoint.
Oh shit! I wish I had a PowerPoint set up.
Oh no, I'm not talking about PowerPoint. I'm talking about my PowerPoint of my brand new product that I want everyone to buy from HOV. It's HOV mugs and T-shirts and a possible tattoo. That was a joke. It's just the mugs and T-shirt.
I will buy a mug.
All right, server's up.
Well, I said that to Grendel because Grendel, when he was back, I asked him if you could chuck a mug my way because I'm sad. But you know.
You are a mug, though, that's the thing.
Oh, well done, Husky. You came up with that one yourself, did you?
Yes, I did.
No.
Well, I would say server's up, but it's not giving me any slots.
Yep. Welcome to my world. Yep, Steam CMD. Alright, we're going to have to delay training for slightly a bit until I can get Steam started. Because Arma 3 relies on Steam porting, so.
Oh,
Okay, fine.
so it's not only my program. Okay.
No.
Fuck Steam then. Okay.
Yeah, right. I gotta close the Arma down, see if I can boot it up a little bit, go offline, come back online.
What's your rough ETA?
5 minutes.
Game's
5
back.
minutes.
I'll keep the thing running.
It
Game's
might be
back,
our
by the way.
training ground, because I went to Tanoa map and I can host perfectly with the Tanoa.
Ah, shit.
There might be an Arma update that needs to be done then. Give me a second. Let me just close exit it completely.
Like it.
Weird. What?
Steam's back up.
Ah, okay. There we go.
Fucking Steam. God damn it.
Yeah, I often say that when I'm making missions for Arma or porting a server or something.
I'm gonna kill all Steam process.
Yeah, it's the training map.
It shouldn't be because I booted up the trading map half an hour ago.
Is the training map not Altis these days?
It is open.
Yeah.
I mean, surely Altis can't be fucking broke.
No, it's something to do with something. Fuck, that's the best answer you're gonna get.
Fuck's sake.
Good job, Myron.
By
Good fucking
definition,
job,
you're
man.
not
We're in
wrong.
safe hands, boys.
Something is causing it. That
Yeah.
is my answer until I find out what it is. All right.
Every other map I can boot fine, except the training one.
I'm guessing you put a load of shit down in Eden as well for this.
Well, no, well, I don't know. I don't know what you just done, but as far as I'm aware, it's just the
What I've done.
No, like, have you built like a scenario in Eden?
no.
If not, like,
yeah, that's why there's a workshop update.
There is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I got it up on my end. Do you want me to host or are you hosting?
I'll just have a quick look. I'll boot it up, and I'll just see if I can connect to the server. Everyone else join DJs. If I can, then you can just join the server. But if you can't, then I'll just jump into DJs.
What's your joining details, DJ? Because I'm not seeing it on recent or friends.
Pretty sure I'm still hosting. It should just be under the name DJ Illuminati has better internet.
It's not better internet, smart ass.
I need to restart my computer. I'll be back.
so would I find that on internet servers?
Should
You'd
be
find
yes.
it on there, but you have to sort through all of them.
I'm not seeing any servers.
Because your Steam is down. You need to restart your Steam.
Restarting Steam.
Kill
that-
all the process.
Does that mean I have to kill Arma?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't make the rules, guys. If your Steam works, it works. If your Steam doesn't work, you gotta restart it. Alright? I don't know why it's crashed. It's just being a prick.
Close the fucking game. There we
Because it
go.
realizes Hov's got training and it's gone, do you know what? I'm not gonna work now just because.
Russian hackers.
Yes, Russian hackers. It's all Russia's fault.
DJ, could you pop online for me, buddy?
Can I what for you?
Pop online. You're hiding offline for me.
Oh, am I hidden on Steam?
Yeah.
That's probably why we can't find the server.
Couldn't be. I haven't. fucked with
Last
that Steam in
online
months.
8 hours ago.
Is your Steam live?
Mine is, yeah.
No, DJ.
So is mine, yeah. Shows me online and active.
Switch to like offline and then turn it back online. That should fix
Yeah,
it.
just did that.
DJ Steam is dead too.
No,
God
it
Oh, that's interesting. I clicked to offline and now it won't go to online. Oh, there it goes. Oh shit! All right, let me crash all my shit down.
That shit.
Arma. So great.
I blame Steam on
Mamma
this one.
mia.
So have we all closed the game down and logged off Steam? That covers how to get away from the enemy.
Hold on, I've got to do my part to welcome another new recruit.
Oh shit, we got another one?
Who it
Are
be?
we actually finding them, or are they just coming to us willy-nilly?
Krenza. He's one of the guys I messaged on the R3 Discord looking for a group. So it's all the fun. Told you, I'm doing my bit. I'm doing my bit.
I mean, I got you, Yogg, so I'm trying.
DJ, you just popped online.
Yeah, I had to restart Steam.
Oh, I don't have DJ as my friend. There's
Why
an issue
not?
here.
You need to fix that shit, yo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Steam must have done like a
Rapido.
massive update or some shit.
Rapido, DJ, rapido.
God, I love the way you roll your R's. Really, I can't do it. Really, I can't do it.
Really?
Really,
Rapido.
really sexy.
I can't fucking do it.
Yeah, but this is Spanish, by the way. It's not Italian. Rapido.
See, grazie.
We don't have any problem with us Scots.
Cazzo.
Come on.
I can't do it.
No, in Italian.
Bastardo.
Che habla español?
Molto bene.
Is it? No, my Italian is horrible. My Spanish is
Arrivederci.
Please, DJ, be faster.
I'm on friends and I can't see no one.
That's because you haven't got any.
Ooh, no.
Sorry, James, I should have said that. I was hoping Husky would say that, but...
Sure.
You know me.
I'm on internet. DJ, is it called DJ? What is it? What?
You had to
We're
restart
in
it.
Steam right now, so.
There's not a search function. What the fuck?
Yeah, there is. You go to filter, but it comes up. I mean, I put in DJ and it's come up with DDJ.
Ah.
Yeah, yeah. I had
Jaeger Corpse.
to shut everything down while I reboot Steam.
Oh, the Danske Jägerkorps.
Yeah.
And the Gula Tepe Commando.
Jaeger Corps is Hunter Corps. Jaeger Hunter.
Yeah, because Jäger means hunter.
Yeah.
That's fine and dandy.
I like drinking Hunter
And
bombs.
That's Danish. So it's the Danish Hunter Corps.
Just imagine him jumping over a hill and throwing pastry at you.
Alright.
Oh no, it's the Italians! Watch out for the frisbees! It's pizzas!
Okay! Incoming panini!
Yeah, okay. Haha, really funny. Okay.
It's alright, we're still waiting for the French to turn up, but they...
Hey man, we got no cannons, but we got cannelloni.
So
Oh.
the server's up. You should be able to find me now.
Yeah.
I'm booting Armor up, but I'm having a problem.
Tank, I'm not seeing that friend request.
Training mod.
I don't see that friend request, DJ. Where's my friend request, DJ?
Yeah, training one pack one out.
Give me your
If it
friend
even
request,
happens
Tank.
tonight.
Well, I'm connected to DJs, so I'm fine.
Yeah. Husky's in.
Well, why can't? Oh, I just seen it there quickly and it disappeared
Oh.
and it's back again. What's the password, DJ? The usual?
1004, as always.
I'm in.
Whoa. Where the fuck's DJ?
He's in the voice bank.
I ain't seeing it. Ooh!
Just fucking booted me.
What's that girly scream, man? Come on.
DJ, slap me into a slot when you see me, mate.
As soon as I see it.
Slap you
That
about.
sounds so bad.
So when you see him, slap him in the slot.
Slapping with a slap. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
Grab and kick.
I got kicked. Yeah, as well.
Hey, you guys are like here for a split second before it kicks you.
Yeah, I know, it's just slowly. Slowly do it.
I didn't get kicked. Do I hit okay?
I'm in.
It's your Yankee connection that's kicking us out because we are aliens.
I'm an alien. Illegal alien.
Your server is basically Donald Trump.
Ooh, that's.
Let's go political now.
I'm offended by Tank.
James, shut up! No one cares. The shit we heard from your microphone when your missus was over, I think you're the least.
Whoa. Actually, no. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I don't want to say what I was about to say on the stream.
Yes. I forget that sometimes when I'm recording. I'm like, oh fuck's sake, we're gonna edit that out as well.
Well, she saw I had a channel, so I don't know. She might follow me.
Vavavoom, I think is the correct word then.
In which case, if she does, yes, she's definitely my missus, and I love her dearly.
Whoa! How long have you been out with each other?
We're not. Well, I've been seeing her for like 6 weeks.
Right, love doesn't even come into it. Goodbye.
Yeah, exactly. I know.
Unless she's killed like one of your exes and put her head outside your house, then that is love. But because that's how you know then that you don't know what's gonna happen when you wake up. She's gonna chop your dick off, or she's gonna make love to it. Who knows?
Just have to find it first.
Good answer.
So who are we missing?
I'm booting the server up now to see if it works, but I will be in.
I'm gonna grab a beer then, whilst we're digging about.
It will, guys, obviously because of the delay, it will mean that we're going to be an extra 15 minutes. I do apologise, but we kind of need to make sure that cram everything in, you know.
Yeah, I don't have anything better to do. So.
It won't be late, guys. We'll be looking about.
Tell you what, before I get
half eight.
Before I get a beer, I'm gonna shameless plug. I've made my training very fun, very much like a mission for the 18th and 22nd. It'll be like playing 3-minute missions. Please come and join. Join.
When will that be?
18th and 22nd of August. I've made it as mission realistic as possible. There's 3 micro scenarios. You'll only have time to do 1 or 2, but if you go to both training sessions, you'll probably get to do all 3.
You already told me. I was just asking when it was. Trying to work the
Oh,
schedule
lovely.
on it.
And another one's joined.
Another one.
Well, 2 actually, sorry.
Are they getting back?
Right, back in a bit.
Has there been an update to training list?
It's
Not since
No.
the 11th.
So the answer to that is no.
don't jinx it.
Viking just said there's an update to the mod list just now.
No, I didn't.
Someone said don't jinx this. I said is that Viking?
Oh, right. No, 2 people just jumped into the game.
Some guy just joined and left again. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know, it's weird.
My hands are sticking. Stop your washing right now.
Ian, don't. Come on.
I was eating ice cream.
I don't want.
And
I don't
it
care.
fell.
I don't care. Just wash it. Just go
It
wash it.
fell off its stick. And fell
Don't-
all over
that-
my face.
He was having gelati.
Oh, Reef, come on. Help me.
He was.
I need support here.
He was having ice cream. He was having gelati.
Damn. I need to find another Italian guy.
It's got warm, isn't it?
Finally, DJ, a friend request. Finally.
You know, you can send them too, motherfucker.
I'm lazy. I'm Italian. What do you want from me? Fuck you.
Yeah, domani,
Wow.
domani.
Domani.
Having a siesta.
Wow, wow.
Things domani.
Tag, is it true in Italy that you get longer lunch breaks?
It depends on the job.
It
Like,
depends also where in Italy you are.
job. It comes from like it's between 30 minutes and 2 hours. So.
Oh, okay.
What? Jesus Christ. I only get
Yeah.
like 45 minutes.
I get whatever I want.
I finish my. I have lunch break from 12:30 until 2:30 p.m.
So you have a 2-hour lunch break?
Yeah, and it's fucking boring.
What do
because
you
I'm not used to
do?
it. Nothing. I just eat and go back to work because it's kinda far away from where I live, so I need to drive. But yeah, it's fucking boring.
Is it not flexible? Like, could you not take an hour and then finish an hour early? Or
Yeah, it's flexible, but it's complicated. I mean, I can do that, but I usually don't. I like to stick to the normal time schedules.
yeah.
Because I'm a boring guy, so I wanted to do every fucking day the same things. Yeah, I'm fucking boring.
I can like. Oh, sorry, go on, Sam.
What you're supposed to do as an Italian is sleep for an hour after eating. What you're supposed to do.
We are not Spanish guys.
It depends where again. It's southern Italy, yeah. You still do the siesta
Kind-
sort of thing down
Kind of. Things that changed. Now it's not this. I mean, you can still drink though. Yeah,
there? Oh yeah.
a little bit of wine. Yeah, it's.
Oh, I've
fine.
been pissed up many a time on my lunch breaks. It's very good in
It's
London for
because
that.
you're an alcoholic. It's different.
No, no. Like your boss will take you on a piss for lunch sometimes. It's great.
Not mine, but
Everybody does say call centres are really a good place to meet friends.
My record is 4 pints and 4 tequilas in 1 hour on lunch.
Is that it?
I had to work the rest of the day.
Shocking.
4 fucking tequilas.
I don't know if it's something to flex about, but okay.
I mean,
was-
that will get Monarch drunk.
I was proud of it.
Probably.
Wait, I'm not saying I was steaming, but I was not myself on the phone at like fucking 1:01 p.m. It's a little bit woozy.
Oh, by the way, how is Monarch drunk? I'm curious.
Don't. No. We're not talking about this.
Talking about what?
No.
Monarch drunk.
We're not talking about this.
Oh, yes. Oh, that was
No.
What
no.
different types of drunk are there? There's angry drunk, there's soppy drunk,
Last one.
depressive drunk, there's super happy,
Don't
friendly
shut
drunk.
Your fucking mouth.
The
The
horny
horny
one.
drunk.
The horny drunk.
There is, yeah.
The unconscious drunk.
Mm.
Been there a few times.
Excuse me.
So which one?
There's also the sicker.
Thank-
Sorry. Okay, I will shut up. Sorry.
The Huey.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what I'd just like to introduce, Minotaur is back. He's just jumped in.
Hey!
Hey,
He's actually on time!
Hey guys,
Hello.
I mean, Cole.
long time no speak.
Yeah.
How's it going?
You betcha.
That's okay. Slightly grayer. Kids hate me slightly more. Wife slightly plumper.
God, I'm streaming.
You just all of a sudden you're at the Oh, that's nice to hear from you, mate. Nice to hear from you.
Yeah, nice to be back. So the question is,
Is the server up?
yeah,
Okay, it's the training pack, and we're having a slight problem. It's probably still in the lobby.
Okay.
DJs is up though, so if you can connect the DJs, I'm still trying to get it in. Once everyone's in, DJ, just boot it up, and I'll jump in really quickly. Use TeamSpeak, guys. Make sure you're on TeamSpeak as well.
Switching over.
Update the training mod pack if you haven't.
What?
A Minotaur.
is it a direct connect for DJ or?
Do it via friends.
Yeah, you can do it by friends if you got them on Steam.
Yeah, it's not. It's saying host only. So
I can help.
Go on.
If you was to click on down the bottom, it says, what word does it say, Riff? Format filter. Click on there and type in DJ in the host name, and you'll see DJ Illuminati.
on host server.
That's mine.
Sorry,
No.
on the host server.
So do you know on the server
Arma-
browser that you're on, and you're looking for? Are you on the server browser, right?
Arma 3, yeah.
Yes, you go on the server
Oh,
browser,
I've got it. Yep,
bottom
I've got
left.
it.
Yeah, perfect. I'm gonna flick over to TeamSpeak, mate.
Good news, everyone.
Server's up.
Server's working.
Do you want to connect to that?
Yeah, well, Minotaur's connected to it just now.
So shut mine down.
Yeah. if you
Okay.
would.
Shut it all down.
I know what was wrong. What was wrong?
You forgot to turn it on.
It was all the shit you guys were talking about clogging my internet from Discord. No, I'm joking. It was I just had to update the mod pack for some. So update the mission for some reason. I don't know why. But I lost like 5,000 kilobits from the mission. I don't know why. So something's probably broken, but I'll fix it later. All right, I'm gonna mute myself. See you on TeamSpeak.
Bye.
Was anyone still there?
I'm still here, mate.
Yeah, hey James, it's saying I cannot play this mission. It's dependent on downloadable content. So is it I uploaded the wrong?
How many mod packs did you have? 54? 54?
Fuck, I don't know.
Session lost. What are we doing now?
Here's a better question. Actually, I could ask you. On the mod list, when did you last download the training pack?
Today.
Oh, okay. No, you're running on the correct version then. As long as you've loaded the training pack and not inadvertently loaded an old one or a different one by mistake.
I imagine I must have.
It's the one.
53 mods.
Okay, 1, 2, 6. 53. So I haven't uploaded the right one. So is it called train? Is it just training or training Acre 2 or training?
It should just be presence training in the mod list in Discord, mate.
So on the mod
Top
list,
one.
it's the very, very top one, posted on the 11th of July.
Here's a question for DJ. Since you work in a bar.
I'll leave you in the capable hands of Viking, mate. All right.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll sort it out.
Go ahead, Riff.
Riff can't hear you because
Oh.
his team speaks muted.
He's on Discord still.
Well, I couldn't hear him because James's volume is louder than Riff's was.
Alright, guys, I'm booting the server up. Just, let them play cards for a minute.
Yeah.
Minotaur, let me know when you're ready. When you're putting it up, right? Should be a simple fix now. It's just that. That's fine. It happens. That's why it's not working properly. Okay, that's fine. All right. Any technical issues, address them to Riff. I'll be back to you soon.
Stop double micing too. That.
Am I coming through on TeamSpeak?
Yeah,
Yep,
me.
I hear
Oh,
you.
Yes.
Ask a very strange question, Monarch, but do you have a microphone that has 2 inputs?
Monarch,
What?
come on, quench my curiosity. Which person are you when you're drunk? Come on, quench my curiosity.
No,
Pick it up
Husky,
now.
if you swear, if you fucking say anything.
Oh, you lot had your sort of weekend out, didn't you? How was it? And why didn't we get a shit ton of pictures on the Discord?
Didn't take
Because
any.
Monarch is suppressed all
Motherfuckers.
photos.
It's like fucking
That's-
censorship.
That's the kind of drunk she is. It has to be censored.
Alright. My Arma's glitching. I'll have to relog.
Ah, come on. I mean, Monarch, come on. I will never see you drunk. I will never have the chance to come there.
You might come to England. You said you were going to go to
Yeah,
Bovington.
I really wanted to. Just to say hi once. To say hi.
If you have any problems, technical issues, guys, address them to Riff, and he'll let me know. I'll be back. I'll be on in a minute.
Roger.
Tank, let me see your arm. You have the new logo. That's nice. That looks great. Actually, that really looks great on there.
Do I have it on me as well?
Yes,
you
you do. Do I have it on me?
Yup.
Monarch hasn't
Oh,
joined the
hold
unit
on,
yet.
look.
Naughty.
I don't think
You have
I
the
joined
old
on my
one,
Steam.
You have the old one, James.
What?
Yeah, you forgot to change. You had forgot to change the.
I didn't leave the old unit. I just joined the new one.
Oh yeah, you've got the old one.
Ah,
Listen,
what the remedial bitch.
it's a job, and also
Sam doesn't have anything.
split the space between you and
Riff just looking into the sky, talking to himself.
that's good news.
He listened to the gods.
It's to the local alcoholic just walking down the road with some carrier bags, mumbling.
I thought you were the one who's gonna be a alcoholic walking around. That's okay. Sorry.
I'm not like a crazy cat lady.
Sort of. I mean, not now since you have a GF. I mean, 3 GFs.
I don't have a girlfriend, mate. I really don't.
Hmm.
There's a boyfriend.
That's not
Fucking
what she thinks, I bet.
No. She even corrected. So I corrected my mum when she slips up and says it. She even corrected my mum at one point. So we're on the same wavelength, I think.
Hang on, so you
What do you
brought a
want,
girl
son?
back and she met your mum and you
Okay,
she's
so-
not your girlfriend.
So the second time,
Well,
the second time she sort of came round my house, you know, to go to my house, I forgot it was my cousin's 22nd birthday, who lives with me and was having a party, and she was just here. So by the time I realised it was too late, so I could either just like throw her out of the house, or I was like, well, you can stay for the family party.
awkward.
So she met like half of my family, like the third time I met her, or
And
fourth
like,
time I met
get
her.
out, kick them out the window. Like,
That's alright. Who tapping the shit? Fuck off.
Come on, don't be
Yeah.
heartless.
not
Monarch.
being heartless.
Monarch,
Miss
you've
someone
met,
just.
Kind
What,
of.
Husky?
you've met my mother.
Yeah, but I'm not dating you or fucking you, so.
Fucking thank for
Mm.
priorities.
It's getting awkward, this conversation. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I
I just think it's weird if you bring someone home to meet and they meet your family and you're not with them but just kind of fucking them and like I wouldn't want that.
Ah, whoa. Who said we were fucking? You know.
Come on.
You did,
Shut the
James.
fuck up,
We've
James, come
we've
on.
been on dates. We've been on
So much
dates.
Hang on, so you've been on dates with her and she's not your girlfriend.
It's
And
called
you're
it's
not
called
fucking
dating,
her.
Monarch.
Is
That
that
doesn't make any sense.
It's called dating.
Nah.
It's what
So
you
Rick,
do.
asked me a question earlier.
Yeah.
Is your arm sting?
It is the best bourbon.
Have your vaccine. Have
Best
your
bourbon?
vaccine. Or you can't come
Yeah.
into the group.
Um,
Chocolate.
I mean, are you looking for like something to drink by itself, or like with dinner kind of thing?
Bites, generally.
What are you doing?
There is. I say the best one is.
You better hope I have a fucking FNF right now, you little shit.
It's a Kentucky bourbon.
I wonder if I can crop
Stop
this.
acting like a rapist and a fucking virgin. Jesus Christ, guys.
Look at what he's done to me. I'm gonna go pass
Get your
out
shit, get your shit together. Fucking hell.
Eggnog Greek.
Yeah, that's what we serve.
Can you do me a favour?
Okay, okay.
At the moment, I'm drinking
training's
Bullet.
beginning. Alright, DJ, take it away. Stand up there and yeah, we'll be good to go. Just put
Is
my
that-
gun away. Just put it
Is that
over
your
here.
sit-down gun?
That is my sit down or you die gun. Yeah. Alright, everyone take a seat.
It's James's fault.
And training is now commencing.
Wow, no pressure. Alright, so I was actually going to make this one super simple and direct, since the convoy one that I did seemed to be a little overwhelming with tons of slides and such. So effectively there are 3 ways to retreat. The 3 that we have is delay, retirement, and withdrawal. Retirement is just moving a unit that's not in combat to another part of the field. Very straightforward, don't need to practice it. Delay is typically delaying the enemy with ambushes or explosives or such, something that doesn't work on the AI but would work in multiplayer. The one that I want to teach you guys is the actual withdrawal. This is very much a hands-on, so I'm going to set you guys with an arsenal, give you guys 2 minutes in the arsenal, make sure you have smokes, and then I'm going to move us to a location where we're going to do practical hands-on stuff. So, yeah.
Got a loadout saved, so I'll take 10 seconds. It's got a shit ton of smokes.
Yeah, just use the default loadout and then pop some smoke grenades if you haven't. Your loadout hasn't got them. Alright.
I have
Nope.
got any load up training.
But it's practically the same RHS mod list, so most of your loadouts will work for this one. So
Worst case, I'll just make mine public, because I made a deliberately super smoky loadout.
and I could just like to clarify this is off training, but my god does the new symbol look good on somebody's arm.
It does, doesn't it?
Thank you.
Although I've got the old
Yours-
one.
Yeah,
James,
James,
you've got the
yours
old
is
one.
wrong.
I know.
the
It's...
old one.
Although the old one looks nice too, actually. I don't know how to change.
Just select a different unit before you boot up Arma, but that's about it.
Oh, so okay, yeah.
Or leave the other units just automatically selected.
Are we
Yeah.
binning the other unit? Is that can that just leave?
Alright.
Yeah,
Everyone
you
get
have
your
to, James.
loadouts.
It's a dead one.
Yeah, it's
Alright,
a red
everybody,
one.
Got
2
it.
minutes.
Get your loadouts.
Make sure you have smokes.
Any particular brand?
Menthol.
Marlboro.
Winston.
Loadouts.
How many smokes does it really matter?
DJ Train. I've made a public loadout, guys. It's
Generic
called
UK Rifleman.
DJ Train.
Possibly. I'll let you
Give
guys
me a
restart.
shitload of smokes.
I'll alter it.
Yeah, it's now public. It's called Kaz Training Op, but it should have a lot of smoke grenades and ammo and everything you'll need.
Alright, who hurt themselves?
Me thinking too hard.
Doesn't matter, we'll heal and shit later.
It's got a nade launcher as well, which is always handy.
Yeah, 28 smokes, that should fucking do.
Oh no, it's not got smokes.
Let me get rid
Alright,
of all
ignore
this
me,
shit. I've
guys.
got carrying too much shit here. Let me
Fuck.
get some other stuff. Smoke.
Hasn't got smokes, apologies.
Ooh, I do like that new arm patch. That is
Nice,
sexy.
isn't it?
I like it.
Good job, Gladius. Well, good job everyone who even entered, to be honest.
I mean, all he did was add 2 AKs. The rest of it was your work, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, but... he still made the effort, so...
Replacing birds with guns.
pretty much what I expect, nothing less from you guys. Alright, you should all be pretty much almost near done.
Yep.
Ow, my hand.
Fuck me.
Ow.
Public loadout for myself as well will be on there. You can use the British default if you want to.
I've got a British loadout.
Yeah, most people have.
Motherfucker!
What?
Nothing.
Oh,
Did you injure yourself?
No.
Everybody set?
Give me a second, let me heal you guys up.
I'm not hurt.
Minotaur, mate, you want to grab a loadout?
Yeah.
It should be in public, mate. Go to public. Just equip
Can
a
I do
kit.
GG, bro.
any loadouts, right?
No, I'm saying GG. I'm saying GG.
Go for the one called kit, mate. You'll have the same one as
Truce, truce, truce. Truce.
Should be there. Double check.
It's alright, I got my own loadout.
Do you want them back?
Yeah, yeah. If you go to oh yeah, you already got them. Have you got smoke grenades?
Yeah.
Do you want them back?
Just pops them in your backpack if you have them.
Do you want? No. Do you want them back? Do you want them back? Fine. Fuck you. Fuck you then.
You've got British camo and I don't know what body armor that is. But I think it might
Teaching
be
you to
British
suck
camo.
eggs, guys, but remember and select smoke grenades in your grenade launcher thing. We don't really want incendiaries or something thrown around.
Yeah, let me just throw this bloody.
It's miscellaneous, right?
I'm gonna throw the frags as well.
No, I'm not throwing frags. I'm throwing chem lights.
Would you like me to make it public?
Oh.
Would you like me to make a public 1 minute or if you want?
I wanted to
No,
throw
no, no, I'm
with
good.
the
I
frags
just,
And chaos ensues.
to avoid.
If you've got a nade launcher under ammo, you can also get some extra. You can get the grenade launcher ones to get a bit more range on them.
I'll go one over there.
Alright. Minotaur about ready?
2 secs.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna get rid of these. Yeah, that's right.
Those are just
Take cover.
on the floor like normal people.
It's only a practice grenade.
Right, that was not my grenade.
That wasn't mine.
I swear to God, I didn't do anything. Mine are on the ground. So
Anyway, right, DJ, let's, where are you?
How many were you
I'm here.
carrying?
There we are. Okay, so listen to
Alright,
DJ
we're all
now.
set. Alright, I'm going to teleport us all over to the airfield. Save us 3 minutes worth running.
Bloody Sam,
All
taking
right.
a big gun with a marksman rifle scope.
It's not a marksman scope.
Alright, so, as I said, the 2 types of withdrawals that we would most likely use is delay, where if you're being pursued by an enemy, once again by players, not necessarily AI, we would retreat back to hard cover or various areas that are, I want to say appealing, like defilades, bunkers that are pre-created, and we would do stuff like set claymores or demolitions that are on timers, stuff similar to that. That's purely a PvP thing. AI almost never falls for it. However, the big issue that we had last Sunday was crossing an open field. Crossing an open area like this, James isn't here, is he?
Yeah.
I'm here.
He is? Okay. So, you remember how when... sorry, multiple things going on in the background over here. You remember when things started going to shit on the airfield is when the helicopter was up and we started having multiple engagements from different angles?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, if you guys are engaged directly in front, let me use a neutral unit here so nothing happens. So, directly in...
They just shot DJ.
When you say nothing happens,
That's getting clipped.
There's no need for that. Why did they shoot me? I was sitting down.
I think that just penetrated. If you look at the
So-
lines.
Yeah, DJ. Independents are enemies.
I see that now. All right.
Everyone's
so-
enemies in this.
Well, shit. Okay.
Civilian.
You can change that in Zeus.
Yeah. All right. So I'll just verbally say it instead first.
Hold on, let me just change it for you.
Change what? Oh, thank you.
You can change faction alliances.
Yeah.
Alright, you get to go.
Thank you.
Taking
That
cover.
just threw my rhythm. And just to be safe, let me make him retarded.
Quick, get our revenge. I'm joking, don't.
Alright. So, obviously, one enemy unit straight ahead, very easy to avoid. We just pull back to the nearest hard cover, we throw smoke at them in the middle, whatever, things are good. The big time to retreat or do the withdrawal is when either fighting them either slows us down to the point that we are going to miss objectives, it's going to draw more attention of other units in the area, or potentially we start to get flanked. So position like this, easily best thing to do is entrench in, fight from a position, spread out, etc., etc. The worst case scenario, if you look off to your southwest, we are now getting flanked. This is usually the most optimal time to do some form of withdrawal. So, first thing I want to teach you guys is what's called a tunnel withdrawal. Can we have everybody split up into two teams, one red, one blue? Viking, you're in charge of red. James, you're in charge of blue. Pick 3 people each.
Riff, Monarch, Tank. Oh no, I've got...
Wait, I'm red, am I?
Yeah.
Yep.
There we go.
Alright. So now that we have our teams, red team, build a entrenchment facing that squad to the southeast. Blue team, build an entrenchment facing the one to the southwest. And take up positions at those trenches.
I don't have an entrenching tool. Fantastic.
I prioritise mine over ammo. It's my favourite thing.
Hang on a minute. 1, 2, 3. Where's the third trench? Oh. There was one. There's an arsenal over to our left if you go and pick one up.
Yep.
Yoink.
Not an asshole.
It's empty.
I'll make an off.
Thank you, Sam. Much appreciated, mate.
Alright, so it looks like you guys are set here. Alright, everybody's got their entrenchments? Alright, so red team's watching southeast, blue team's watching southwest. You guys got that?
Yep.
Alright. So obviously, the squad leader's first priority at this point, you need to decide where you want to retreat to. Now, you notice directly behind you, you have the hangar. Makes good hard cover. But that leaves you open to the squad to the southwest. Next option is directly behind you, you have hard cover such as the tower. Direct northwest. You also have that concrete wall that is direct northwest. You guys see him visible?
Seen.
Problem is, you guys have a lot of open terrain to get to those locations. So, the way the tunnel system works, blue team, you're on this wall here, correct? Everybody aim at your enemies, don't fire.
Yeah.
Red team, watch this one. Tank Meme, you are the farthest from the terrain that you want to go to, correct?
Copy.
In blue team, you will be the first one to move. What you do, run down to this position here, take position, hold, return fire.
I am, you can't see that.
now makes
So it's basically leapfrogging, but on the side.
It is leapfrogging, and it's one-on-one. The thing is red team will be doing something almost identical at the same time.
DJ,
And you
volume up in your mic, mate.
Oh, sorry. There we go, better.
Yeah.
So it is leapfrogging, but it's one man at a time, and red team will be doing the exact same thing at the same time as you. So there should be 2 people in movement at all times. One from red, one from blue. That way you still have 3 people in the squad returning fire, 3 people in this squad returning fire, only 2 that are combat ineffective until they reach their position. So over here, blue team, you guys have, red team. You guys have the issue of Husky is now close to 2 squads. Sam is the furthest away from the southwest squad. Sam would be the anchor, Husky would be the one that pulls back.
Okay.
To which you would pull back to either the closest hard cover, or if not allowed, or if there's no other options, pull back to where blue team is and start supporting them. And then Viking would pull. And then Minotaur would pull until eventually we have everybody stacked up here, ready to start pushing again. Make sense so far? I'll go over it again if I need to.
I'd say go once more.
All right. So the person who's closest to both squads, the person who's farthest away from the objective you're running to, that is the first person to move. Tank Meme is both, close to 2 squads and farthest from objective. You are close to 2 squads, but not necessarily farthest. So Husky and Tank would be the 2 that move. The next one would be Viking, in which case you try to go for cover or join cover that's already established, such as blue team's trench line here. Make sense?
Okay, no, it does. Okay. No,
Okay.
It's a little bit better now.
Now, big question here, if anyone wants to try to guess. Where should the smokes be thrown?
Let me check the wind. Just to the east of the enemy.
Okay, so which enemy, let's say over here on blue team, which enemy do you want to throw smoke at?
At the one to the southwest.
This one's, yeah, southwest.
Okay. Now, does that protect you at all from the ones from the southeast?
No.
Nope.
Okay. What about you, red team?
So
Where do you guys throw your smoke?
that way.
The closest enemy to us.
Okay. Try this for a theory. You guys are looking at the wind.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Notice that it's heading direct southwest. This is not a frag, don't freak out. If you throw the smoke here, the smoke now gives red and blue team complete cover from the southeast side. It doesn't matter how much they advance, it doesn't matter what angle they take, it covers you guys completely. If you come down here to the northwest, everybody come down to the northwest, you'll notice that one grenade is now starting to obscure southwest's enemy squad. So same thing, another grenade in the position, let's say maybe one right here where Tank Meme is. All right, once it goes, everybody move a little bit northwest, about 50 meters or so. So, regardless of the movement that the enemy conducts, the enemy is still going to be obscured by 90% of the smoke from just one grenade or both. If you throw it at them, all they have to do is change position a little bit and they can completely ignore or go upwind of it. So throwing it at your feet actually gives you a better concealment, enough to get to this position, dig in another trench, and then we do the tunnel leapfrog again. Make sense?
It does, but I take it that's only in this scenario where the wind happened to be behind us.
Correct. Well, let me. All right, let's come over here and let's change it so we have the wind coming towards you. All right, so I'm going to move the southwest squad to the northeast.
Your
Go ahead and,
grenades
build me a
again.
northeast trench, please.
Control G.
Guy, trench tool.
Say again, we're building trenches for blue.
Facing the two squads.
Where
So
the
go
fuck's
ahead and-
the squad? Oh, okay, they've moved. Okay, right. We'll
Yeah,
blue
'cause
will
we're now
take
facing up north.
southeast.
Jesus Christ, Husky.
What?
That's a big ass trench. Oh shit. Okay. I see
Hus-
Sam over here.
he's
Or
compensating for something. What?
He was deprived as a kid. They never used to take him to the beach with a bucket and spade.
All right. So this one, Riff is correct. The wind does kind of play havoc with. Same basic concept. You want to try to go upwind of us in such a way that the majority of the smoke will cover both of these squads.
I have an idea. May I place one?
Go ahead, James.
I'll use my arm rather than.
Oh, shit.
Bit too far right. That's bounced right. It was meant to bounce a little bit more left than that. I actually wanted it here. The front left of that troop is where I wanted it.
Maybe.
Yep.
Just a poor throw.
Here.
I mean, realistically, James, yeah, or a little bit closer to us, but yeah, your one smoke has obscured both teams.
Yeah, sort of somewhere where tanks got his. Yeah, it's just a poor execution.
So at this point, Viking, have your men face the southeast wall, and James, have your guys face the northeast.
Blue to north.
Yep.
Yeah, I see. If it's closer, it does give us a bit more coverage before the smoke runs out and dissipates, doesn't it? So I went a bit
Yep.
too far.
Exactly. All right. So at this point, who are the first two that move towards the objective to pull away from the enemies?
Closest
Would
to
that
the
be
point of the
me?
intersection.
James and Sam.
That'd be
Yep,
me.
it'd be James and Sam. So at this point, squad leader designates where you guys want to run to, and you two are the first two to move. Everyone else provides cover. You guys get to position. Last man now becomes the one moving. You guys want to try it in a live fire?
Yeah,
Let's just
sure.
try the formation first before live fire.
Agree.
Alright, so everyone gets set up. Minotaur, come over with Brad.
We kind of need to know what order we're all in, don't we?
Suggestion.
So it's James,
Go ahead.
Tank, me.
If we could try it with.
Let it play out first.
Oh,
Let
no.
it play out, then suggest.
It wasn't about that.
Just trust me. Just let it play out first. Otherwise, the more you add, the more people get confused.
All right. So, James, we'll make you squad leader for this one. Your team has to retreat back. Where do you want to go to? And go ahead and give the orders.
I'd want to fall back initially to the other side of this hangar, and then finally to towards the tower and tree line to the northwest.
Okay. Go ahead and commence.
Everyone hear that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. So first two would be me and Sam. Fall back. Next two fall back. Well, next two fall back. I don't know if you can hear me.
Me
That's
and
your Tank.
Yep.
That's your
You may
Tank.
have to tell the two who they are.
Ah, okay. I see what you mean.
Yep.
Can we have the smokes up as well?
Let's assume the smokes are up.
Okay. I was going to dig a trench. Next, I can't tell people's names from here annoyingly. It won't
It
show.
will be me and Monarch, but Monarch's not responding at the moment, so I'm falling back.
Move there.
And final two fullback.
Husky moving.
There you go. Beautifully done.
Don't forget to dig in as well, like whoever this is. Tech name.
Can I clarify a couple of things?
Sure.
Okay. When just to make it easier, because we've already done leapfrogging and you guys already know leapfrogging, or basically leapfrogging anyway. The people that are moving back first, if they yell set or sort of covering, right? Riff, what was the terminology again? When they're bounding and covering.
God, I can't remember.
Covering and moving, I think.
Yeah, it was set and move, wasn't it?
Yeah, set. So if the people go back and that are going first, and they get to position, they say they build the trench, and they say set. The people then that can hear that, it's automatic now with you guys. You know that the people are going to have to move pretty quick now, so you know someone's going to be moving. So if the people go back first, once the squad leader, as we've just done, calls the names, Sam and James goes back, gets to the position, builds a trench, because there's no point doing it halfway through. Right? Once the trenches are built, then say set, then the next people then know it's their time to move, and then they'll respond then if they, for example, like me and Husky did, when we said, moving, you'll know then, so on and so forth. It just keeps everyone aware. Is that alright if we can add that in, or does that complicate things?
I like it.
I think the other thing, looking at what happened here when I ran back, there was no obvious line. If you look at the way the trenches are built, I mean, in a withdrawal, you should always be running behind the guys that are covering.
Yep.
And that was difficult to do because we're kind of zigzagged here. It's really important to hold a solid line that you can move behind.
Especially since you don't want to cut in front of somebody else's line of fire.
Exactly, yeah.
Any fix for that?
That one is really dependent on situation and terrain. In this particular one, I do agree with James putting up at least one barrier here against the the northeast squad and Sam's. I think that one is just a little bit of, we kind of have a bad spot. There wasn't a good clean fix to it on this one. But, got to adapt and overcome.
Okay, that's fine. Do we reset and do it again under live fire this time, or just fake fire?
Yeah, we can do it. Here, I will set these guys further out, and I will drop their accuracy.
Can we do it where we're just firing our guns aimlessly to start with, just to get used to it?
Sure. Let's have everybody move out to the dirt patch between the two runways. Hit the arsenal if you need to respace your smokes. Good deal. That? Oh.
Love that.
Come on.
And good luck, guys, in building a trench on the runway. The Satco will have your balls.
No.
Yep.
That's a good practical joke for James if he ever does gas and emissions.
Yeah,
Just build
a trench.
Off trench. I mean, James would never do that to you, of course.
I didn't hear anything, Viking. Don't worry. I didn't hear a word. Let's not dig trenches until we know where the enemy are.
Yeah, don't build trenches, mate.
Oh, well, actually, we do know where they are. Alright, fair.
Yep.
Has everyone got a 3-4-3 on them?
I'll cover that at the next point, but
I haven't.
Just gonna do
it's fine. Just use vocal.
I will do.
Radio's going to be easy. Vocal's going to be the hardest. If we can master the hardest, radio's going to be piss easy. Alright, red, southeast.
Where's the other enemy squad at? Okay, another enemy squad northeast. The blue team, dig in on the northeast side, please.
There you go.
Roger. Digging.
Alright, James, you're in command of this one.
Yeah. Might it be
Wonderful.
better to give us numbers within our squad?
I agree. I think we should all be given individual numbers.
Because, I mean, James had problems there with who was who. Whereas if we know that either, James is 1, Tanks 2, Monarchs 3, and I'm 4, James can say 1 moving, set, and then 2 moves.
Potential issue with that is we'd have to figure out those numbers on the fly in the situation. Because if I give my squad
it's
numbers
not
1 to
difficult. I can count to
6,
4 quite fast. I can look here and go 1, 2, 3, 4.
I guess it's the same way
Yeah.
in
Tank Monarch to me.
CPC when you go set 1, set 2.
Yeah.
Another good fix to that is figure out the first 2, and the 2 people that retreat nominate the next 2. So if, let's say, Sam is one of the first people to leave, as he's leaving, be like, Viking, you're next.
I like
or
that.
Viking ready. Problem is, that falls down to communication, where if Viking is getting suppressed or a jet flies over, and everyone loves to give commands when jets are flying over, Viking might not hear it.
Or
Yeah,
I
so you
can
can
go
do
down.
a tap shoulder.
What I find works the best you can tap the shoulder. That is another thing in CQC that I find works really well. I'll go on you, on you, and then I'll tap Sam's shoulder. I've done it to Riff and Husky as well, because on you is a very generic term. It could be anyone, but since they get tapped, it's kind of a physical thing. But if you're not in a position to do that, then what we can do is, when we get into a position like that, there's 3 possible ways we can make this successful. The first way is already putting numbers in front of someone, but that obviously is a bit difficult because it might not be the correct order the way we're supposed to fall back in an actual firefight. 4 might be on the other side and 9 might be on the other side, you know what I mean? What we can do though, okay, is up to the squad leader. Thanks, Minotaur. Stop tapping me on the shoulder, please. What we can do is we can, for now, let's see how it works. You can either go with the tapping, all right, or what DJ said is the vocal. So take a quick look around you, because you should all be, when I said about situational awareness, you should all really know who's next to you and who's not. So, for example, James, who's to the left, your right side right now? Don't look.
Monarch.
How'd you know?
Because I looked, because I've got short-term memory loss. I forget.
Exactly, right? But you looked. That's all it takes. Just look. And then fall back. But when you're saying fall back, the person, it shouldn't just be responsibility of the SL to do this. All right? It needs to, this is the whole point of training, guys. Okay? So the next person, right? So I know I'm next to Sam. So when you and Sam move, and you say moving, and then sort of covering, I know that it's my turn to go, as well as Monarch should know. It's her turn to go. That's why we drill this. So let's try that to start with. Let's put a bit of responsibility on the actual players themselves to take responsibility for making sure when they're supposed to move or not. And hopefully, when people start recognizing that, names being thrown around and tapping shoulders will just be an extra bonus for you. Let's see how it works. It might not work. Let's see how it works.
Yep. All right, James, engage at will and retreat as needed.
Alright, start firing. Pop smoke. We're going to fall back to the northwestern side of the green hangar.
Smoke out.
Alright, James, take a look at your smoke placement.
Okay, I don't know who threw the yellow one, but yeah. Okay, first 2 fall back. Me and Sam. Monarch, you're next. Initiative. Monarch, you can go now. I'm here.
James, you have an option. You can smoke again, or you can dig a trench.
Yeah, I'm trying to dig a trench. I can't because of the terrain. I did smoke it. I did. I already did.
There you go. Smoke going. Mine, your first
Next 2, please. Remember on vocal, you're going to have to use your initiative on this one, guys.
West. Across the road. No minutes off. Line. Keep in formation, thank you. Minotaur.
Rift moving.
Back behind the firing line.
Ooh.
Remember, don't run in front of me, you know that.
Alright, Sam, gotta keep it going.
Okay, end of the line. Pop smoke if you haven't already. Stoppage. First 2, me and Sam. Fall back.
Moving.
Move forwards a little bit, buddy. Next two, pass it on. Next two, pass it on down the line. Alright, next one if you're not already on the way. Nice, you are, good.
Set.
Stoppage.
Ready out.
Okay, first two. Me and Sam are going to fall back.
Moving.
We're going all the way to the base of the hangar. Alright, dig trenches facing southeast. Alright, next pair, move up. Get around the hangar and cover to the left hand side of me if you can, please.
Alright.
Yep. Get round the hangar.
Go hold fire, guys. Hold fire. Nicely done. I was watching from both positions where the enemies were, and neither one could see you guys once that first smoke went out. You guys successfully concealed all positions. So, that brings us to our next challenge, when they're not in a 90-degree angle, when you guys are 180-degree flanked. So let's come back out to the middle again. Go ahead, restock your smokes.
I got a question, DJ.
Yes.
Who's the one that throws smokes?
That would usually be the group that is upwind.
So you know where about to move.
James-
Do I have to wait to be told, or do I just go when it seems right?
We were in the advantageous position to. I imagine in an op, mate, it will just be down to whoever fucking throws it first and a bit of common sense. If the first smoke works, then
Yeah.
happy
Well,
days.
2
I
or
don't
3
think we need to
smokes on
regiment
one
it.
position doesn't help. You want one smoke in multiple positions.
Yeah. The only feedback I had there that I noticed was when we were falling back, people, obviously where we're running behind, so say I'm falling back past you, DJ, I'm going to go around here to run behind your arc of fire because you're firing northeast, and then when we're stopping to build a trench, I'm already 5 yards behind you, which actually caused an issue that our line was stuttered. I think we need to remind people that once they go back around you, take another step forwards. It keeps that line nice and smooth and steady, because we were kind of squashing ourselves in a little bit, I noticed.
Very good point. I agree. Go grab smokes. We'll address it.
Will do.
Alright, and back to the middle.
Right.
Smokes. Smokes. Oh no.
Took me 30 seconds to realise I've run out of bullets.
Griff, do they still incorporate the L86A2 LSW?
Yeah.
I thought they got rid of it.
I think that, well, it depends. You'll probably find that it'll be regiment dependent. I don't think the whole army's get rid of it. You'll probably find things like the RAF regiment probably still use it.
Oh,
It's not a bad weapon. I mean, it's a great squad automatic weapon, honestly. It's not a bad platform.
Any questions so far?
Only the point I raised earlier.
Yeah. Hey. So everything here makes sense so far?
Yeah.
It makes sense. I think our biggest challenge is moving away in a line so we're not running in front of each other. That's going to be the hardest thing to get.
And that's just something that comes with practice.
Yeah.
So,
I do have a question.
go ahead.
So obviously, if we're retreating away from a unit, obviously I'm going to be placing that trench to face that unit, but that's now blocking allies, and I cannot fire. Is that intended, or is there a way around that?
I mean, if the smoke's in the way, you really don't have a good clean shot anyways. I would say hold until you have 100% PID. The trench is there for protection, not necessarily as a gun mount. You just want somewhere you can duck behind, heal the wounded, and get moving again.
But that's what I mean is, like, obviously as I build the trench, I'm making a step for them to have to get over. Is that still okay?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
still okay.
it doesn't slow a player down. The AI freak out with it, but a player can just walk straight over it.
Exactly.
Alright.
All right.
Usually.
So, Riff, you want to take command of this one?
Yeah, can do.
All right.
So
Enemy
where we
units
go?
are set.
Let me see where they are. Same places as before.
No, I have moved.
Oh no,
them.
you've split them. 180. Okay then, guys. So we want one trench northeast, one trench southwest.
Roger.
Which colour do you want on each? Oh,
Stick to the colours that we've got. It's split in two anyway. Blue go northeast, since that's where you kind of settled.
I really question Minotaur's trench at this point.
I mean, it kind of works.
I mean,
It's yeah. He's kind of covering all bases.
yeah.
It's
Just
good enough.
It's only missing a little flag on the top.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right. Who have we got?
Alright,
on
Rick.
this side? Yeah. Okay. So we want blue
Engage it.
squad. Blue squad is pointing northeast. Red squad should be southwest.
now, I will
Minotaur,
point out,
you're red.
as before, the same priorities for the first person to move apply. If
Yeah.
you are either the closest or the furthest away, closest to the enemy or furthest away from the objective. James and Viking apparently are both the same distance from enemies, but they are both the furthest away from objective.
assuming that's we're falling
Minotaur,
back in
you
the
need
same
to be on
way,
the other
yeah.
Flank.
Damn it.
You're
Say
red.
that again, James?
Assuming that we're falling back behind that hangar, right? That I would be first to go. Assuming we're running.
Unless Rick picks a different direction.
Yeah, but assuming that we are going that way, I would be first, right?
Assuming,
Because I'm
correct.
yeah, got it. I've got my smoke ready. It's going to be a proper good smoke.
I'm just trying to figure out where the problem is that hangar now. We're going to be really open to the.
Oh, I'd say pick a more. Yeah,
the
pick a different
southwest.
place, mate. Pick a different place.
I don't think we have got a better placement, to be honest, because looking around, I think it's still at least it shields us from one squad, and we'll have to deal with the other one. I don't think we haven't got a safe place that will get us away from both. Is the wind still the same?
But if we can fall back rapidly enough,
Yeah.
they end up facing the same direction.
Okay, guys, for blue section, it's going to be order: James, May, Tank, Monarch.
Okay.
Across here. Okay, you sorted the order. Okay. Okay, guys, grenades out.
Smoke out.
Oh, we've chucked them in the same place.
That's okay. Doesn't matter. It's thicker. Okay, James and Viking move.
James and Viking move.
Come on, Tank, you should be moving.
Stoppage.
Okay, James, move.
Moving. Pass it up, I'm set.
Tank, start moving.
Moving. Tank set. Grenade out.
We need red team to lag behind a bit.
That's okay. That's what practice is for. James, move.
Moving. On your 6.
Okay, we've reached the hangar. Pull that tank down to the south side of the hangar, the west side of the hangar.
Roger, move it.
And you cover that corner up there.
Covering.
Okay, we'll let Red catch up with
Okay.
us while we're here.
Okay, not bad. There's one issue I need to address, and I'm pretty sure Monarch, James, and Riff saw it almost immediately.
I did not.
Done digging. Good, Sam? Alright, gather up real quick. The one issue I saw, and like I said, I'm pretty sure Riff and Monarch and all them saw it, those of you that were fighting upwind, the moment you guys started moving, you guys were moving into the open with no smoke cover.
Yes.
If you guys start to move, throw smoke the direction you're going. At all times, you want as much concealment as possible. So
Yeah,
the next
that
time
was
we
my
do that,
bad. I didn't have any smoke grenades for some reason. The Arsenal deleted all of them for me.
yeah. But yeah. So before you go, is like if, let's say, Riff is the enemy that I'm facing, and I want to go over to where James is, between Riff and James, that's where I'm going to throw the smoke before I move. That way, I don't just step out into the open. And now I'm wide open to his shots with no smoke or cover.
Yeah, I realised that on my second go around. The first one, I was just sat there like a dick.
And part of it came down to what we were talking about is at the very beginning, 2 of you guys threw smokes on the exact same spot. Double coverage doesn't help. We need to spread the coverage. So if you're in the middle, throw middle. If you're on the outsides, throw towards the outsides. Don't cross over a teammate with your smoke. Sounds good?
Yeah.
Just a couple of other points,
Good.
just from my observations. Again, I'm not perfect with it, but you check your DUIs, guy. Check your DUIs, all right?
Yeah.
You can see the DUI is set, I've done it for a reason, is set to about a 30-meter-ish distance, roughly, okay? I think it's 25 actually, but... So as soon as you see that red arrow just fade out the DUI and then stop and start turning, you know it is you should be going at that point. That's how I know about sort of in CQC. I'm looking at the DUI as well as the outside. But it's very important that you tell people you are moving. Okay, there's no point in just going... Because when the gunfight's going off and stuff, people are not going to be doing this, looking around all the time, you name it. You've got to yell it or tell people. Viking moving, Viking covering, so on and so forth, all right? It's important that you get that order. Communication is key, as I keep saying, so that's a bit it. Like I said, I'm still pretty shit at it as well, so...
So, one last thing I want to throw in there, and then if you guys want, I'll throw a live fire exercise at you so you can actually see it in effect. I know some of you guys, when you play with me, you'll see me put trenches randomly every time we come to like a short halt or we take a position somewhere. Sometimes I do that for this very reason, is if I already have a trench right here and we go out into the open, we have to fall back, we already have a fallback point. We have a trench dug in. I don't know, Viking, how hard it hits the server when we start putting trenches down. Does it affect it much?
It's fine. It just balks the AI's path a little bit, but you can't build it on roads. But so
yeah, fuck the bots. I would say we might want to get into more of a habit of that. Is when we start crossing open areas, every 50 or 100 meters, throw a trench down randomly. If it annoys the Zeus, that's fine. But if it gives us hard cover in the middle of an open field, that's all the better.
I think the only thing that I have a problem with, not a problem with, but is a little bit worried about and concerned. I absolutely love the movement and formation, but maybe somebody, DJ yourself, or was the reason why. But you know, when you're putting down trenches, it takes some time. Now I've set the trench time building even shorter in the missions because I know people use them. It's something like for a big trench is like 6 seconds, which is really really fast. But when we're falling back like that and we've got a smallish team, like I got 3 guys,
right?
Is it really worth putting a trench down or just sort of going prone or crouching? Because you can move a lot faster like that. I mean, like I said, it's completely up to you though, so I don't know.
In the U.S. Army, we have terms of obfuscate and obstacle. Those are the 2 things you want between you and the opponent. Obviously, obfuscate would be the smoke. If they can't see you, they can't shoot you. Obstacle is anything that'll block a bullet. So if I'm retreating and there is this giant wall covering my ass, my legs are safe, my butt is safe, it's the upper torso that's possibly shot. Doesn't matter if I'm way over here, it is still giving me cover. albeit less than it was before. But even if I have to belly crawl, that is still cover, despite the fact that I'm way back here. So I would say, yeah, you just make them anyways. If for no other reason than the stray bullet that might catch you in the ankle might get caught by one of those.
Right, okay, that's fair enough. I mean, obviously this is a very specific scenario, though. I mean, wouldn't it just be best to avoid open fields, or can you use this in urban environments or woodland or something like that? It would be the same principle, right?
It's same principle. Yeah. If we go urban, obviously without the trenches, it's the same thing. You want to go from hard cover to hard cover.
Right, got it.
And
So
it's
trenches
actually
are
a
acting as
lot.
hard. Right, got it.
Yeah, it's a lot easier in urban than it is in here.
Okay, cool.
So, you guys cool with a live fire?
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
Fine by me.
All right.
Can we
Go
make
ahead.
sure we all have 343 radios? We'll use radios this time, just to...
Go rearm.
Looks like I'll have to look at the building time for trenches for you guys.
What stuff we
Why?
do.
They're already super low.
I know that, but if we're going to be using it as a main tactical point, kind of want it to be faster.
I mean, just a short trench alone is enough to give you something to sit behind.
Yeah, man,
Yeah,
it
true.
doesn't take long at all.
It might be worth looking at key bindings to set to a short trench quick build, you know?
Yeah, usually halfway through the short trench build, it's already blocking your torso.
That's
Don't
what you
find-
use.
Alright, have we all got 343 radios?
Nope, not yet.
Roger, Roger.
What's that? I can't find them.
Yeah, good check, Monarch.
Where are
Did you check?
Tank,
job,
I'll drop it for
Everyone
you.
who's got all the radios and stuff, go over to where Monarch is, so we all know. That includes
Take
you
the
if you've got short
343.
range.
Don't take the 77 tank. Don't take the
So I know
77.
you're
No,
chomping
don't
at
worry.
the bit, Viking. You're in charge of this one.
Okay.
ready to check?
Yep, good.
I'm just
good
grabbing
check.
one now because I gave mine away.
See how much faster it is when we're all
Radio
organized.
check.
Good, minutes off. Go stand over there.
That's some good arsenal usage right there.
Radio check.
Good check, ref.
All right, Viking.
Alright, minutes off. Come on.
Sorry, just I gotta get some smokes.
Alright.
All right, Viking.
Where we going?
Your mission is to assault that solar tower.
What, assault?
Assault it. You got to cross an open field to do it. If you hit overwhelming forces, pull back to here.
Okay. Alright, red on the right, blue on the left, leapfrog, red will go first, blue will cover, henceforth. Okay? For fire team lead, Riff, you're going to be fire team lead, okay?
Copy.
Alright.
Guessing you want a line.
You all ready, everyone? Fantastic.
Yeah,
Blue,
in
red's
line.
moving.
I'm watching northeast.
Southeast.
Covering. Blue, move. Moving. Covering. Blue, move.
Contact. Southeast.
Contact southwest. French is up on southwest. I'm sure he said southwest. Trenches, two guys, one from blue, one from red. Trenches, guys. Get in the trench. Right, smoke out, smoke out.
Yeah, left and right. So smoke at about southeast.
Man down, husky down. Okay, blue, we're moving forward. Go. Trench up.
I can't run.
Alright, Blue. So Husky's gonna move, Minotaur's gonna move
Blue
back
cover.
first. Blue. Also select the guy. Tag.
James tagged.
Send the guy back. This one out.
Tag. Pull back to our last position.
Roger, yeah. Will hit. But I'm okay. Hoopla. You sending a guy back to where Minotaur is? Alright, falling back, Blue, we're covering you. Fall back to where Minotaur is.
Where is Minotaur?
But 25 meters back in the trench is built. Other side of the runway.
Moving.
Viking moving.
Okay, blue team, smoke out, and then we're going to move backwards again, across the runway.
Riff, I'm already across the runway. I thought he said blue, sorry.
Guys, pull back across the runway. Everybody, tank.
Set, Viking.
Husky, you're moving next.
Fuck for that.
Blue and red, I want one guy move back. Husky moving. Tank moving.
James moving. Oh wait, sorry, no, tank's moving. James moving.
Clear out. Viking moving.
Monarch moving.
Got a shot in the head. This person move, come on.
Oh, peeling off thing isn't working too well.
It's working, we're back, we're alive.
Everything in a really weird order.
The contacts changed though, I guess, but...
Viking out. Okay, blue
Contact-
moving. We're going back across the runway behind us.
Contacts moving north. Current bearing 118. On the ridge. Stoppage.
Minotaur, where
Yeah, we
are you?
hold here for the time being until yellow's ready to move, until red's ready to move again.
I was down and coming.
Distance to contact 500 meters. Should be due east.
He's moving.
Okay, blue, everybody pull back across the runway. Get entrenchments up.
Tank moving.
But I'm so confused.
Entrenching. Husky set. Sam, go.
Stoppage.
Okay, Blue, our next move is going to be back to the hangar. Back to that the west side of the hangar. Everybody ready?
Ready?
Yep.
Roger. Ready.
Blue, move to the hangar, now.
Smoke out.
I've got the northwest.
Yeah, I've got northeast.
Someone want to keep an eye? That's it. Back towards the southeast.
I'm watching southwest.
Alright.
I'm going to move along this direction because we're a bit cramped.
No, I'm going in front of my line of sight, James.
I'm laying down, but we're a grenade away from certain death there altogether.
Okay.
Actually, alright, Sam, or whoever's number 2, stop firing.
Nicely.
Okay, so that was extremely confusing and annoying.
Yep.
The contact was at the front and the contact was to the right, and then we couldn't build any trenches because we were too close to it. And I think that's the biggest problem I have with building trenches. And I know why we're building them, but it's unreliable at the best of times. Granted, if we're in the middle of a field, yes, great. But if we're near a road or even a patch of gravel, it won't do it. And then it kind of becomes very staggered and sort of mixed. And the radios didn't really help much, in my opinion anyway. But maybe it's because I was crap at doing it. I don't know. Maybe someone else has better luck on it.
To be honest, our biggest problem was that for myself and Monarch, our entrenching tools disappeared for some reason last time we were in the armory.
Same as mine.
That being said, I have to give you guys a lot of credit. I threw 8 squads down, like 8 full-size squads, and I only saw 3 or 4 of you go down, and you didn't have a designated medic, so I was just kind of rezzing people as you went. That went a lot better than our push on the airfield on Sunday did.
Just to pick your brain, DJ.
Sure.
You know, we've got the trenches falling back and stuff like that. That's fine. I think we are gonna incorporate that. We're gonna try to do our best, obviously, because it's still new to a lot of people, including myself. But
right.
What about staggered fallback? Very similar to leapfrogging, but leap fallback or leap withdrawal.
You mean one full squad at a time?
Yeah. So one fire team covers, moves back, the other team then moves back, and the other one covers, so on and so forth. Basically, walking back, leapfrogging. Is that even real?
Yes, that is real. That is usually best when it's you against one large squad.
Yeah.
What I taught you is if you're surrounded.
Right.
One large squad, everybody already knows how to leapfrog like that. I'm trying to go into the stuff that we don't know.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to pick your brain on that. That's all.
But yeah, if it was like just one squad at the solar field, then yeah, red team hold it down, blue team pull back, entrench. Blue team's entrenched, red team pull back. That's same exact concept, but now you can pull more guns off the wall.
Got it. Well, the biggest mistake I did was not building trenches on our leapfrog in advance. That was my biggest mistake, because I remember you telling you did this for the exact same reason I didn't do it, which then kind of bite us in the ass a little bit.
Yep. Well, like I said, that being said, I mean, this is why we're practicing.
Can we have another go, please? I need to redeem myself for that shit.
Everyone.
I'm going to be back in 1 minute. Okay, guys?
Yeah,
Sorry.
wait a minute though.
Yeah, need to restock.
I've got a
Restocking?
That should be fine.
I need to bin a load of half-empty magazines.
Were you supposed to peel back as a whole group, or was it one at a time?
Oh, that's all up to your squad leader over there. No,
we ended up doing a bit of both.
I just confused me because I was like, okay, but I thought we were doing it one at a time.
It's like water. It's you adapt to the situation, but ideally you want only 2 guns down at a time, and everybody still up and watching and covering. Although to be said, with the amount of smoke cover you guys had, you could have pulled 5 guns off the wall and been totally fine.
Resupply.
The amount of smoke cover was really, really good.
Where is my smoke?
I need ammo. Fucking Christ. There you go. Now I'm cooking with gas.
They do.
Well, I remember Viking saying it not as good as white.
No, not as good. I mean, fuck it, if you got it, use it.
If you got it, flaunt it, sister.
Plus, don't forget, this also works incredibly good against players. So when PvP comes around, this will be fun.
Honestly, sorry, DJ, but I never had like any trouble shooting people through smoke. Usually in PvP, when it comes to
You aim at the smoke.
Well, other people, but we're going to be better than them.
I hope it works.
Speaking of which, those of you that were throwing smokes and then immediately running, do remember the smokes have about 3 to 5 seconds before they're fully actually usable. The first couple seconds, they don't block shit.
No, they just spark up.
So.
Okay, so let's just give a little pep talk. This is how I want it to go. All right, we're gonna do individual fallback between trenches. So when we advance, the covering group, there'll be one allocated person to build trenches. All right, whoever that is on blue team, it doesn't matter. And red team, I will dedicate Husky. You will be the guy to put down trenches and advance.
You're the one on trenches on blue then.
So when we're both advancing, listen guys, when we're leapfrogging, one will cover, that group that's covering will build a trench where they're at. Okay, then when red then stops and covers blue, red will build a trench and bang, bang, bang. Okay, trenches, all right? When we get to contact, don't do your own thing. Follow what I'm telling you to do. We will then immediately start withdrawing. Let's just say, for example, it's a massive attack and oh my god, it's like the Persians and the Spartans. We have to hold, all right? We're going to start falling back. The people closest to each other, that's the center point, right, between the squads, will fall back first. Doesn't matter who it is, they will be the ones to fall back. They will say at the top of their voice, or on radio, someone just injured themselves again. They will say at the top of their voice, their name, moving. Okay, just to make it simpler for everyone to hear, mainly the guy next to you who is the one that actually has to go again after you, all right? They will then move. You will go back. And then the next person, once you see them at the DUI, you will come on the radio and go moving. No one else should be talking on the short range at this point. Because this is the time where you will block communications. Doesn't matter if you see enemies. It doesn't matter if you see it more, like 10 guys coming over the crest of the hill. It is already contact from. It doesn't matter. Keep off the short range. It needs to be silent. Okay? The people that do need to come on the short range will be saying moving, or Husky stopping, and then Sam then will know, right, I'm going, Sam moving, tank me moving, so on and so forth. Just keep it clean, all right? Only because I don't want to look like a jackass again, because it wasn't very nice.
Question: do you see Minotaur on the DUI?
No, he's joined a separate squad, I think.
So can you join on?
Interact with me and join my squad, mate. Go to interactions, hold the Windows key, interactions, and join squad. Team management. Oh, you can't do it.
Wait, I joined red and it didn't do anything. So.
Yeah, it's because you're I don't know why actually.
That's just joining red in your own team.
Yeah, you have to leave the squad maybe. Leave the squad you're in.
Or leave group.
Could it be because he's in the second squad?
I think he is, but it should be alright. It should be able to. There we are. And then come over to me and then join my squad or join team. No, it doesn't work. No, you're in a different squad. That's why. Okay, so Minotaur, you're just gonna have to pay extra attention.
It's okay. I'm good.
It'll be easy on the DUI. So just go on my. What the hell built that?
That's me.
DJ. I'll
I'm giving you something to fall back to.
I'll stick by your hip and I'll follow you when you lead.
Alright. We're all happy with what I just said, yeah?
DJ?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Can you
still going to be up to yell if you're happy, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
The only question I have is, obviously you mentioned keep the short ranges clean. In an op, if we see a contact, I don't know, that they were from the north and they're suddenly trying to flank us to the left, do we call it in an op?
You have to, Viking. It's a
that was
threat.
my thought.
Yeah,
You've got to call
so it's a
threats.
changing environment, so yes. If it's not life-threatening or changing or any tactical relevance whatsoever, then yes, obviously. Just keep it brief, though.
Cool.
3Ds.
Yeah, 3Ds. Direction,
To be fair,
distance.
if we've engaged the enemy and we've smoked, so the enemy basically can't see us and we're pulling back. If you then suddenly can see the enemy again, you have to call it.
Cool. So what I did in the last go wasn't wrong.
No.
Just checking. That's cool.
No.
Okay. No, good. I'm just
I said it was
checking.
wrong. I was just saying for anybody else that wants to use the short range, only say it when there's a tactical relevance. Like
Yeah, no, I get you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Alright then. Right, so we're going to advance. Red's going to be on the right and blue's going to be on the left.
Okay. Blue in line again.
Yeah, guys, make sure red keep in line with me. Okay?
Monaco, stay on. Can you stay on my
If you don't,
left side?
oh.
On my left side. So
If you don't mind, on the far left, would you mind popping down a couple of trenches? 'Cause we don't know where we're going to take the contacts from.
I can
Or
try.
I can
try. If it will work this time. Let me just see if I.
My only fault is the sneaky bastard isn't going to
Oh, yeah.
put them in the same direction as last time.
Yeah, it says I have an entrenching tool, so I should be able to put a trench down at the side.
If I can, I can be stuck. Yeah, you know,
Mine's. Oh.
Blue, you ready?
Yep.
Right, Blue, we're covering you.
Blue move.
I'm going to peel left rift just
Blue
for
cover.
spacing.
Entrenching.
Entrenching. Moving.
Oh fuck.
Covering.
Okay, Blue ready to move. Moving. That'll have to do tank.
Yeah, moving.
Don't worry about it, tank. Get it up the next time.
Contact, shots left.
Cover.
Cover it. Building.
Building trench.
Contact 600 meters northeast, ×1 infantry.
Direction first, mate.
Bearing 36 degrees.
Monarch and myself will move back first, then the next, then the next. Back to previous trench lines. Wait for the fire to increase a little bit more first, because it doesn't make it fun otherwise. How do you mean the next and the next? So me...
He was flanking round the back of that radar dome.
Already described.
Moving left he was.
Monarch, fall back with me.
Shots
moving.
right. Oh! Shots southeast.
Right, James, your turn to move.
Moving. This contact southeast, mate.
Yeah.
I'm getting Got it. Get out. Rift moving.
Right, set.
James set.
Come on, Red, you should be moving by now.
Start moving.
Sam and Mentor moving. Right, Viking moving.
Is that a contact behind us?
Tank.
Biff, there's shots behind
tank's
us.
Gone down. I think tank's gone down.
I didn't hear anybody being beside the
Okay, Monarch.
Set.
Tank set. Same position before, get in and around the corner of the hangar.
Red, come on, you should be moving back by now.
James, start moving.
Moving.
Sam and Minotaur moving. Blue, we're going to fall back to that big tower to our northwest, 330. Viking moving.
James set. Ah, fuck. There was a contact there. Got yeeted.
Tank moving.
North.
Moving.
Okay, looks like we're carrying on the bound. Okay. Monarch, cross the Perry track. In line with the Reds.
James, down. There's a contact northeast.
Copy.
Correction, northwest.
It's furthest out now will be Minotaur.
Man down, Riff down. Oh, Riff, you're hurt. I'm going to take SL whilst Riff is down. Monarch, fall back if you haven't already.
Minotaur, let me know when you're set.
Riff, I'm working on you,
Monarch
buddy.
set.
Tank, have you already fallen back?
I was covering you. Short, controlled comms.
Riff, I'm carrying you back.
Take moving.
James, moving. Oh. Fuck.
Down, set, Minotaur down.
Jesus Christ.
Take set.
We are falling back, Riff. We are falling back.
Moving.
Pretty bad.
I'm crossing behind you. I've got Riff on my shoulder. He's down hard.
See what I've done, you guys? I've gone to the front. Alright.
Next person.
Passing you, Tank.
Will be Sam.
James set. Monarch move.
I'm moving.
Okay, Riff. I'm gonna see if I can get a heart rate going for you. Oh, you're up. Perfect.
Monarch set.
You got Tank. Is the next one to fall back.
Your tank.
Fall back.
Contacts to your left and your right currently, north and south. Tagged.
Tank set.
Across the road.
Viking moving.
Riff moving.
Tagged.
Be fast, guys.
James moving.
Moving.
Oh, please tell me there's a bunch of tower.
James moving. James moving.
Thumbs down, Husky, take over, go.
Monarch, stop moving.
James set.
Husky set. Tank, stop moving.
Oh shit, that's not a smoke grenade.
Move.
Set. Tank, stop moving. Take moving.
I'm set.
Ow!
Husky
I'm pretty fucked. Right, I'm good again.
UI.
Is Riff still up?
Okay, exercise over.
Nicely done, guys. Nicely done.
I didn't like I didn't like it at all. Honestly, I never heard anybody saying set, so I was completely out of time.
Husky, myself.
Is your radio on, Tank?
Yeah, I never heard anybody saying set.
I disagree.
Yeah,
I never heard it myself.
I've heard it.
I hear
Oh, I
it.
was calling
Okay,
it.
That's the one drawback to doing a vocal is if you're under heavy gunfire, it's easy to lose.
So another thing you need to be aware of as well, when you're running, you cannot communicate on radio. Alright? So I know some people will get in there and running before they even finished and then went set and then didn't transmit. Alright? So like I said, you've got to accommodate for that. So watch. If they're about 3/4 the way there, you can see the DUI. As soon as they go at the DUI, your safe bet is that you can start moving.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I personally do. Same as CQC. Right? Or anything like that. Couple of things. I'm not I'm nitpicking, but there's two main important things, right, that you always obey by. Now, sometimes you can't, but you will try your best to. First thing, never ever Husky face towards that way, Rift face towards the northwest, and Monarch face towards the northwest. If I was moving to the right side, I do not do this. Because I've just walked past three firing lines. What I do is I do this.
Pass it back from the back.
And then the next person goes behind me and extends the line, okay? You never walk in front of someone's firing line if you can help it. Because in the middle of a firefight, they're going to be busy suppressing the enemy. They're not going to stop firing at the enemy because you do this. Alright? They're just going to shoot you. So, just remember that. The second thing that I want to address really quickly, if you're leap bounding or you're going behind, you will always move behind the squad. So, for example, Husky and Riff stand out there so I can demonstrate quite clearly. Right? And say I'm on the left here. I don't do this. I never do that because that's not extending the line. It's almost like trying to walk sideways by putting your leg towards your right leg and then moving your right leg out and then pushing your left leg in. It doesn't work. You'll need to go round, and then the next person does the same thing.
Can I make a quick point on that I saw? It's very similar. If you've got a flat line like this, one thing I've noticed is when we're extending the line, if you guys can get in a straight line for me, roughly, people are going behind, which is what they should do, but then they're just stopping here. And if you look, what I've done is I've now staggered the line and the next person has to keep... And what happens is the squads end up squished together because they're both falling slightly closer each time. So you have to make sure you get, once you've run around, get back in to that line or even maybe a step forwards just to allow space for the next guy behind you.
It's just check your DI, keep checking the DUI guys. The DUI will show you the formation that you're in.
That's very good. Yeah.
Can I get a Zeus heal, please, mate?
Oh, yeah. Well no, I'm super impressed. I had you guys completely surrounded on all sides, and you still made it to the tower.
Yeah, well, you changed it halfway, you bastard.
Hey, that's how it flows.
Okay.
Well, your initial contact was kind of short.
It was, yeah. I was waiting for the fire to increase.
Yeah. No, very well done. Any questions, any suggestions, anything you guys noticed that I need to adapt into us?
No.
Seems pretty straightforward.
Yeah, it's straightforward. It's just practice is the thing.
Yeah.
It really is,
practice. Yeah. Like most of these things, any sort of formation movement is all practice.
Mm-hmm.
Can I make a point?
Yeah.
If you're going to change the direction of the line, which is why we lined up on the left, because we thought you were doing a full 180 of the line, not changing direction toward the tower, we got confused.
What do you mean? I'm confused.
So when you got to the fob area, you lined up on our right rather than left. You're asking why we're on that side. It's because you changed direction. You changed it facing northeast rather than direct west.
In all fairness to me, not to kind of argue your point, because it was confusing, but I barely know this as well. So when DJ turned around and said, "Oh, you got to change the direction now and go that way," it was very difficult for me to try and manage that because I've never done this before. This is my first time, so you're gonna have to bear with me for mistakes.
Yeah, no, it's just like make sure people know, because like when we turn up, you've now changed direction. It's like, okay, you're now holding a different line to what you were. So from our perspective, you're now holding a line rather than pushing still.
It's just like I said, it's just because the contacts were dead towards the southeast, so the southwest was when the fire was coming from, so we changed. You guys are still holding the same sector of the northeast.
I think what he's saying is, for future reference, when you adapt, let everybody know what you've adapted to.
Oh, right. I didn't come through on short range.
No, because the problem is when we sprint, everybody forgets.
Okay, that probably happens to me as well. Then.
I think another thing that might help in situations like this in particular is where we've got two teams, red and blue. Perhaps the actual team leads need to change colour. So that it becomes obvious. So for example, red team might be getting led by, I don't know, whatever the other colours are, a green, for example, so that the squad leader can then say, red team on my left.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. So I can say blue team on my left, red team on my right.
I asked you in the last topic, if it helps so much.
But it may not be 100% right in the moment we will have like a lot of squads, because how many colors we have?
We have 4.
5 technically.
Yeah.
They're not much, so I don't know if it's okay.
Well, the only maximum we'd use 4 colors. Medic changes to a color so we know who the medic is, usually green or red, or yellow. It doesn't matter. Then we have two fire teams. That's what I usually do. All right, I'll have one with me and one with my FTL. so we can branch if we need to, which makes it easier to organise. So that's 3.
Mm.
So
Yeah, but
adding an extra 1 in is not really going to be that much of a problem, because usually medic always goes green. Usually, because green, is health in games and stuff like that, And then it'll be usually it's red and blue. Usually, those are the fire teams. So if we just add in yellow for gold leader or something, if you think of it like that, it shouldn't really be a problem.
No. I mean, you can tell which squad lead's talking anyway, because the shape changes on the DUI, so you'll see the square shape.
Yeah,
DUI to show that.
What I was trying to say is that it works now that we don't have many people, but the moment we have like a 3rd squad or a 4th one, and start to not work 100% in my opinion, but that's my opinion though. So
It's
I
just
don't know.
something new.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to
it. The
it.
more that we do this, the more that we practice it. Because trust me, I'll be drilling this. I'll be doing more research into it because this is something we need to know. I know that Priest is very keen to work with DJ on this as well. So they'll probably come back later on and say, hey, listen, we've got a different sort of thing or a more evolved, or hey, now that you understand the basic concept, this is something else you can add in, and so on and so forth. It's just something new, guys. That's all it is. And we all fuck it up, right? We all make mistakes. Right? I made one, as Sam said, not telling you to change direction, which is my bad. It's a biggie. Minotaur ran out in front of people's get fire. It doesn't matter. It's fine. It's what training's for.
It's why we practice.
Yeah, it's this sort of training is where you're starting to become real Milsim.
Yeah.
Because up until now, or if you play other games, Call of Duty, Battlefield, there's never any retreat. It's always just push. But the reality of real warfare is there are times when, you know what, guys, we've got to actually pull back, regroup, or whatever, rethink things, and that's the sort of transitional stage we're going through at the moment. We have to start thinking about there's more options than just try and push and die.
Or even just to pull the enemy into a terrain that you like better.
Yeah.
Like when we're in Tanoa, I hate fighting in the tree lines.
Yeah.
So I'll pull out to urban. I love urban warfare. Let the AI come to me.
Yeah. Classic art of war. You fight the battle on your battlefield.
Yep.
All right, well, time's gone on a bit, guys. I appreciate you all coming to this training thing. This is definitely something we're going to be doing again. DJ, I appreciate, as always, thank you for taking this and sharing your knowledge with us, bud. We'll definitely take it to heart like we did with the convoy. We'll start implementing this. We will stumble, guys, but that's fine. You can do that in training. Right? And you can do it in ops. As long as you try. That's all I ask. Okay. Right, you can all leave if you want to. I'm going to keep this open for a little bit. I want to... Husky, are you free for 5 minutes? I can't hear you if you're trying to talk.
Yeah, free.
There we are, awesome. And I need 2 other volunteers for...
Yeah, I'm around, mate.
There we are. Anybody else? CQC?
I'm right here.
I'll do
Yeah, I'll help.
It's
Wait,
all right, okay.
CQC?
It's CQC. It's wordless CQC. So this is something that I'm working on, where you don't need any wording at all to breach. Okay, this is purely as a team building exercise to rely on someone. Like I said, if you can't make it or time's gone on, you want to jump off, you've had enough. There's a lot of information you've soaked up today, guys. If you don't want to stay on, that's fine. Okay, but I'm just going to be drilling that. So
I have to turn off, but Iron, can I ask you to do this stuff again? I'm
yeah. So I'm only trialing it to see what tweaks I need to do before making a document and then putting it into a training thing with full documentation and step by step. That's all I'm doing.
Okay. Gotta go, guys.
Bye,
See ya.
I'm going to drop out for a minute and come back in because I want to get some sound.
Yeah, no worries, mate. When you jump in, I'll jump in as...
Okay, mate.
Okay, if anybody else wants to join, walk over there about 10 meters and I'll teleport you. The rest of you, you're free to leave. You want to join in, Minotaur?
You need an infidel hiding in the
I
building?
think I'm going to go.
Okay, no problem, Minotaur.
But it's been a pleasure. And,
good work, mate.
I will try and get on either Friday or Saturday.
Saturday is Priest 1 with the American Independence War. I'm the bad guy in it, so you can shoot me in the face, which I'm pretty sure I'll do at the moment. Yeah. So, musketry and stuff.
Are you okay, Seb?
It'd be much likely.
I thought I had it off.
That's fine. As I'm Zeusing, get a halo drop. So you
My spidey senses suggest that perhaps you did not.
Cheers, guys.
It's control.
Stay safe.
Control
You too, mate.
button.
All right. Okay.
When I switch weapons.
Okay. So,
Actually, I want to ask you a question.
right. Give me a second. Let me just teleport you, ugly lot.
The op I'm making is...
I can make a CTC class again. I deleted my old one.
Every class is a CQC class.
Old men, ex-military people, and
Alright.
I need a witty title.
You're right, this is a
you know,
CQC
like the
class,
film
James.
like Red, Retired, Extremely Dangerous. That's something. It's something witty like that.
Ooh.
It's but like a resistance movement type thing.
Oh god. Okay. Right. If everyone could leave their
Look, the
teams,
cogs
obviously we've got
going.
a few things,
Yeah,
and then join my
Smell the
team,
wood burn,
please.
I'm thinking so hard.
Oh, I was going to throw my flashbang through the thing.
You need somebody to be the
Stand
infidel.
still.
Yeah, DJ, but later.
Yeah.
Right,
Stand still.
We need to get it down first.
I meant.
But yeah, Monarch, I'll definitely think about it.
Beautiful. DJ, touch my bum, please. Join the squad.
Oh,
You will be the bad guy hiding in the building. You will do that at the end.
let me touch your butt.
Touch me. Go on. You know you want to. Go on, touch it.
What are we doing?
Thank you.
here?
CQC.
Right, CQC guys. So
I'll make
CQC loadout. Most of you already have them, or some sort of caliber of it.
I'll make a decent one.
I actually don't, believe it
Missing
or not.
something, but I
It doesn't have to be dedicated as long as you've got a rifle. You're fine.
need to redo my CQC loadout.
Taking a fucking deagle.
I gotta say though, the emblem looks fantastic against black.
It does.
If you have a look at mine. Lucky.
Yeah.
FPS has just dropped suddenly.
That's that's just someone. I think Riff's disconnecting and reconnecting. So James needs to change his tag when he gets out. Monarch, you haven't even got it. You need to join. Sam hasn't got it either. Shocking.
I totally have it.
I think I need to up mine.
I'm surrounded by infidels. You do not have the tag either. Alright, okay. Let me know when you're all ready. Just be quick, guys. It won't be long. Half an hour, something like that. Just so I can iron out some things that I can see that work or what don't work. Because not everything in real life works the same way in Arma because of the jankiness of it. So.
Do you want my loadout, Jay?
Nah, this worked.
Nah, man, that's taking him back to his days back in the army.
Oh, is it?
Oh, yeah.
This is my old uniform.
Ah. What, even down to the mismatched
no.
body armor?
Oh, shut up. I'm colorblind.
Double O buckshot.
Oh.
No, change to an assault rifle first.
Is that asking can I borrow your kit then? Because I haven't got a kit that has an assault rifle. They're all MGs.
Yeah.
An MG will work as well.
How do you not have a rifleman kit?
It's because he
Because
likes
I-
to go MG with a sniper rifle
Go
on his
ahead.
iPod, so he likes to cheat.
I deleted all of my kits I had built.
Don't lie. Don't lie.
Okay, here's my kits. Ready? This.
That's
this,
fine. Nope.
This.
Go back. Go back. Go back to the AK. That's fine.
It's so gonna be friendly fire.
That's fine. You got no body armor, so.
We will
Okay.
win.
Oh, hello, James. Right. So, what's going to happen is you're going to stack up and breach as you've all been trained to do. Okay. Has anybody not done their CQC advanced yet?
Not the advanced one.
Anybody else? All right, DJ. Well,
You
I'll
have,
tell you what.
do you
Then
have the CQC badge, DJ?
actually, let me have a look.
You have the
I'll wing
CQC
it.
badge. Everyone
Yeah, he
knows.
does have. Yeah, you do have a CQC badge.
Yeah, not the advanced one, though.
Yeah, you do.
I see it, that's one.
Well, never mind then.
I thought when you said you didn't, I thought I'm sure you did. Anyway. Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to breach this building. You're going to do a dry run first. Now, the practical application of talking is you're going to be using that by default anyway, okay? But sometimes in a stealth breach, right, you won't be able to talk because obviously talking gives away your position, and the enemy don't take kindly to that. So, does everybody know how to tap someone's shoulder?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shift T in it.
Shift T close to the person.
Oh, I thought it was Ace, because I've always found it janky as fuck.
Yeah. It might be a different
That
keybind
works.
for you. As long as you know how to do it, that's fine. Doesn't matter.
What's yours? Shift T?
Shift T, yeah.
Must be.
There we go.
That works.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, so, excellent, fantastic. You can all tap each other later. What's going to happen is you're going to stack up, all right? But you're not going to issue a single command. The first person that goes towards the door is going to be the one that breaches it. You're not going to issue a damn word. You're not allowed to talk. Think of yourself as mute. Your microphone doesn't work. You've been gone to Argos and it's made in China, so it's busted before you even opened it, all right? Or James's mum has sat on it. So what's going to happen is the first person's going to be breaching through the door. Then the rest are going to go up to the breacher or the person in front of them and tap. So DJ, I think you know what I'm talking about with this. So if you come up to me in the door. All right, there we are. I can see I've been tapped. So I know the person directly behind me is ready. That's like a sort of a set sort of motion. Set 1, set 2, that sort of thing. All right, but you're doing it without verbal. Okay, so let's try that. That's all.
Question.
Yeah.
Right, you at the front know when number 2's there. Mm-hmm. How do you know when number 4's tapped free?
You don't.
Okay.
Realistically, you shouldn't tap the person ahead of you until the person behind you has tapped you.
So think of it like a loop, right? It's going to be small bite-sized chunks. Just bear with me. I'm not going to give you everything at once, okay? I'm going to break it down for you, okay? Because this is very confusing if I give it to you all at one go. So just do what I'm telling you to do now, and then I'll show you the next step of that. It will be like a... think of it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's what I'm going for.
Do we have to sing it?
No. But...
No.
Right, so stack up. Okay, so we've all been tapped?
No, I have not.
I have been tapped.
I've not been tapped.
DJ, did you tap him?
I have now.
Tapped him.
Right, okay.
Was it a punch in your butt?
Okay, so... Guys, really? Is that really the positions you all should be in? Thank you! Okay, so now what's going to happen is we've all done the one... so it goes up. Now he's going to go back there. So, sorry, let me read my notes. Give me a second, I'm getting confused. Right, for the purpose of this sort of training thing, all right, I get in, the person taps me, then the person behind them taps them, and so on and so forth, all right? And then what's going to happen then is the person at the last is going to tap the next person, bang, bang, bang. So, I'm going to do this. Oops, shit, sorry, wrong thing. Okay, and then James, turn around, tap the guy behind you. Go down go down it, and then come back up the line.
Question.
Go.
What's the point of the second tapping?
Just trust me for a minute.
Okay.
Beautiful. Right. So the point of the second tap, right, is for James's question of how do you know that the line is set? So the point man only gets one tap. All right, originally. Now, I was planning to have it like that, and that's the way I've done it with the 5.0 first. That was one tap, and that was it. But for just training purposes to get you used to it, all right, it's kind of, it's not used much, guys. It really isn't, okay? And eventually you're going to get to the point where you're not going to use it. But generally, it will be, it's just to let you know that everyone's set for training. But in an op, that wouldn't happen. You get one tap, and that was it. And you pray to God that the rest of the people in your squad that you trust are there. All right?
Okay.
But for training purposes, we're doing up the line, sorry, down the line, then up the line, down the line.
Can I ask a question on that?
Yeah.
Well, if you quickly stack up when the last person tapped forward and then everyone else taps along the line, so that there's one tap and that's it.
So realistically, what happens is we all stack up, and the person at the last point, which is what you just said, Sam, will tap up the line. So then I will get the tap, and I will know everyone's there.
Yep.
The thing is that you, as a point man, will not be looking behind you. You shouldn't be looking behind you anyway. Okay? So you're not going to know. You're going to have to trust people. So if you want to go down that route, you want me to just dump it on you, I'll do that. So we're going to do the same thing, but Sam, you're going to be the last person. You're going to tap up. Only tap me when the person behind you is tapped. Beautiful. You see how silent that was? And we're all ready to rock and roll. Now, this is when it gets really tricky, okay? I'm going to breach. Okay? It will be 3 seconds. As soon as I'm tapped, 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, breach. Or 4 technically, but 3, alright? And then I will go in. It is the second man that goes in behind me will have to take the opposite route to me. Okay?
It's quick thinking then.
Quick thinking. There is no verbal communication at all. Like I said, in an actual op, guys, when a firefight's going, you're going to talk, right? But in a stealth op, you want to be as quick and as quiet as possible. Stealth is your best friend breaching. Okay, so let's try it now, right? And I want you all to follow this, okay? Right, we're going to be reset. Everyone, get ready. Do the tap. Sam, ready? So you tap because you're the last person behind. Situational awareness, you know you're covering. So who should be tapping me to breach that door? Now, the difference is this is very different to what you're used to, guys. Monarch, stack up with them. James is now... Whoa, wait a minute before interrupting me.
Sorry.
James is now point man for that small little team that's breaching that door. There's 3 of them. They got more than enough bodies. I've got 3 guys. We're fine. We're equal. Okay, so James, you have to do the same thing as I'm doing. Right? Monarch, tap DJ. DJ, tap James. James, count to 3, breach, and then go in. The same thing with me. Sam, tap Husky. Husky, tap me. Then I breach. Okay? Right, so let's reset it for a minute. Stay here. Reset it. Everyone go up the corridor, as in tapping, and then we'll continue to see how it goes. All right, for all of you, keep it going, don't stop, keep the tap going. All right, beautiful. See how quick and quiet that was?
That was eerily fucking quiet. I don't like it.
Yeah, I know you don't like it. But...
No, I don't like it as it's too quiet.
All right, so now you can give me a feedback on it.
First issue we came across is when our group came in. I had a door to post up on over here to the southeast. We also had a door over here.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I know that door is going to be dealt with your squad. You want me to just abandon it and come back over here rather than watch that door?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like I said, this is a new skill. It's not perfect. By this point, if you've already breached the building, there's going to be a firefight. And as soon as guns go loud...
Secondary,
yeah.
And maybe this is my own training coming into it. Do you want it to work front man always goes left, second man always goes right? That way whoever's front automatically knows go left. Second man goes right, third person goes door or stairs.
Okay, so here's the problem with that. While I actually 100% agree with you on that, there should be a proper sort of tactic routine, right? If point man goes right and then the second guy goes left and so on and so forth, it's not doable in an operation because people are going to forget it. Whereas the rule we have at the moment is the second man through goes opposite to the, always opposite to the point man.
Right.
It works. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I totally agree with you, and frankly, that is the way we used to do it.
But if we get a BSI guy who doesn't train with us...
Bingo, they're not going to know. But they know to go opposite. Well, maybe not BSI, but...
So.
For example, Husky, if I go right, where'd you go?
Left.
Damn. If someone's got a door, and the point man is knee stack up, where do you go?
If someone's got the door, I'm stacking up with point man.
Bingo. If I go right, and you're second, where do you go?
Left.
Alright, if you're point man, and you go left, James, where do you go?
Right.
Bingo. It's just because everyone knows it, that's all. But I agree with what you're saying. Okay, so we're going to drill it again. Right?
I got a question now.
Yeah, go ahead.
When I became point man on that door, was I correct to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because I knew, I already knew what you were going to do. I tapped you, and I knew I had 3 to 4 seconds before you breached, which Sam already looked. He was situational aware. He was aware of the situation. He looked at me, and I did this to him. Tell him we're going. You were through the door. I went through behind you. Perfect. The same as you guys. Quiet.
So if Sam was looking behind us, right?
Yeah.
So you tapped him to notify we're moving, and then you tapped me to tell me we're all set.
Yes, but I did it a little bit differently because I'm faster. So when you were going and breaching through the door, I've already got the key binding set up to default. So I went, oops, sorry, reloaded my gun. That was good. Like that, and then moved in. I was moving, and I did this straight away.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, but like I said, keep it slow. All right. Really good though. All right, let's mix it up a bit. So DJ with me and Monarch with me, James, Husky, and Sam. And Riff, what I want you to do is stand in the warehouse for me. And I want you to point out anything that we're not doing correctly, as in standard CQC breaching, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I want you to tell me if you hear any of them talk as well.
Right.
Okay, so let's go back out, guys. Close the doors behind you. I'll go this way.
That's bad. Oh, okay.
Come on, through the door. Okay, so we're gonna have Husky. You're gonna be point man.
Okay.
All right, so Husky, go blue on the DUI, and then my team go red, just the ease of access. So DJ, Monarch, myself, red, James, Sam, and Husky, blue. Here we go. So Sam, James, and DJ, Sam, James, and Husky stack up on each other. We're going to be behind you. Right, tap, tap. Come silent. Right, stop. Alright. Look at this picture, guys. What's happened?
That was split up.
Has Sam blocked the door?
Sam, don't block the door. Right? You know you've got another squad coming in.
That's why I went over here.
That one.
Pass it.
Okay.
Or
No.
no.
No, pass it, because I'm going to be coming in right behind you. Trust in the guy behind you. Alright, reset, come back out, reset, we'll do it again. It's all about trust, it's a trust building exercise.
So if it's two squads, you ignore the second man goes in the opposite direction and you assume the second
Yes, because
squad goes in the opposite.
because there's two squads, they act as second mans each then.
Understood.
I might be completely talking out my ass mind, but
If it's not open, it makes it. If it was an open door, I'd
right. Back into the main room. Ref analysis.
Yeah, didn't hear anything before you breached. The only thing I'd say is the team that came through the room behind you there, that's an obvious threat, that hatchway through.
Oh yeah.
And I don't think they took proper threat assessment of that.
Yep.
What do you mean? I'm confused.
We didn't watch the window.
Oh, you just strolled through here.
Okay, so who was the guy that went on the left side, facing the window?
Me.
Alright. So what you can do is, because it's a threat, you can still hold it and allow DJ to go past you, because he's not going to go in front of you, he's going to go behind you. You can become Maria. It's about switching. But don't worry, that's fine. It's a good...
When I went through, the other squad was there, so...
Yeah, okay. Right, that's again a valid thing. If the squad is already there, yeah. Alright.
Yeah, we trusted the other squad.
Bingo, exactly. And like I said, guys, this is a very specialist. This is like, you know, when you were doing that stealth op, you know, when you were going through that village and stuff, and you wanted to be, and if you wanted a stealth breach, this is how you do it. No communication, all hand movement and gesture, and trusting the next person. All right, Plus, also, it's a very good exercise and team building exercise I'll be doing with a few individuals in HOV to start making them trust people more and not having to micromanage everything. Because this is like the ultimate worst nightmare for a guy who likes to micromanage things.
Yep.
Right? Because you have to have complete trust in the next person. Because if you open a door and that person behind you isn't there, well, you got to be a good player to pull that off. And it's luck more than anything. All right, Riff, have you got a CQC loadout, mate?
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
okay, Riff and DJ, you're going to be bad guys. Okay, so we're all going to go out the front, all right? And you're going to say, I don't know, you're occupying this one because you've got anthrax and you're, right? Whatever.
Yeah.
You're going to be hiding, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to fire your gun, all right? Blow up the anthrax if you hear us make a sound. And I'm not talking about armors and footsteps and stuff because there's nothing we can do about that. But I'm talking about voice.
Yeah.
Okay?
Question.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to kill them?
No. First off, we're going to do it twice. First time, they're not going to shoot at you, right? You just got to look at them, and then you'd say then they're automatically dead, okay? But basically think of the gunshot as an explosion. Anthrax is released and everyone dies. All right? They've got to hear you. Okay? It's to sort of solidify the sound aspect. Then the second time we do it, yes, they will shoot you and you will shoot them. And then as soon as the gunshots go off, because there's no anthrax then, for example, if the gunshots go off, then you can start using communications and talking to each other because there's no point. The stealth has been broken. It's part of the CQC effort to improve people already. All right? Riff, give me a second. I'll put you as Zeus now so you can heal yourself. DJ, you're already Zeus, aren't you?
Yep.
There we go.
Would we stay silent if he has silenced weapons, though? And we take him down before they make a shot?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless, of course, then all of a sudden this happened. Then no.
Allowed.
Yeah, you can talk.
Okay.
But what I want to see is if there's a flood of comms coming through when things start going shit south. Because obviously you guys have been breaching as part of a single fire team or single team, not multiple teams clearing a large building. So I want to see how the cross communication affects team coordination, or does everyone keep silent still? Because if you can master without any audio, my understanding is that it will improve when there is audio. But like I said, right, so DJ and Riff are the bad guys. Close the doors on the way out, guys.
Do you want us to fire only if we hear something?
Yeah, just fire only if you hear us speak.
Okay.
Okay. But if we see you, we'll just make sure to give them a nod. Okay. And then they're dead. But only fire if you hear us. Out the door.
Enjoy that morphine, bro.
Right, resupply yourselves if you need to. Not that you haven't fired a single weapon yet, but resupply yourself. Okay, are we all happy and ready?
Yep.
Okay, who wants to be point man? It's either Sam, James, or Monarch. Alright, James, you're point man. The rest of you fall in. As soon as we line up, everyone shuts the fuck up. I will tell them then, begin, and then that is when they'll start shooting if they hear us.
Two teams.
So James and Sam go blue. Monarch, so Husky go red. Okay, bad guys, exercise is now a go. Exercise over. Bad guys come here. Alright, analysis.
Yeah, didn't.
Go ahead.
Yeah, didn't hear anything.
Okay,
Yeah,
now
very clean.
This time you get to fire at us. Alright?
Mm-hmm.
Try and be a little bit forgiving, but no, just saying, just annihilate this with all hate and malice. Alright? Close the doors. Okay, and if you hear us before you even see us, start firing. Mission fails. All right. If they see us, however, then they can open up fire. But if they don't, if they hear us, they'll just fire a single shot. All right. If you see us, fire fully automatic. Okay.
All right.
All right. Cool. All right then. Alright guys, this is the last chance you get to rearm. Boom, bada boom.
Viking?
Yeah. What's that?
Oh, no, don't worry. I had a question, but I've answered it myself, no problem.
You sure? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Like I said, I could use your feedback if you got feedback from
No, it wasn't. It was a question that I answered myself, so it's all good.
Okay.
Same teams?
No, Monarch changed to blue. James changed to red. Husky changed, and I'll change to blue as well. Oh, sorry, Husky changed to red for me. Right, Monarch, you are going to be point. I will be second. The rest of you get into formation. Are you done coughing now, Monarch?
Fuck you.
Alright, okay. Exercises a go, bad guys. Did you just come in or did you die?
Oh, I died.
Okay.
I was going to say I had my sights on him, don't worry.
Yeah, I came in after letting the op end.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, the rear security fell apart.
Yeah, I kind of guessed. I know this because I thought, hang on a minute. When there's a shot, I was like, yeah, that's rear security. Okay. Exercise is over with. Come back into the building. Have a op down.
Please.
Oh, yeah.
So what happened at the rear?
Exercise is over with. Fine now. I thought you'd do something like that, DJ. When I heard the shots, I was like, ah, shit, that's the rear. Okay. I don't know. Like I said, you got
It's a very important part.
It is, yeah. All right, is everyone here? Okay, so a couple of points. Really, really good. Generally, again, guys, don't be too hard on yourselves. This is the first time you're using non-voice communication in order to conduct a breach or a secrecy operation. People will die. Okay, I died. Riff got me with a full couple of rounds to the chest. And Monarch. All right? Luckily, there was a trade between me and him. But, like I said, people died. You still managed to carry on. If your team is down, you'll fold into the next team that comes through. Simple as. Rear security is the most important part. I know it's the most boring, but it is the most important. So if you're rear, please, for the love of God, hold the rear, right? At least until you're breaching, right? Always hold the rear.
One thing...
always be someone. Yeah, go on.
Surprising. I think, because I saw Husky attempt to tap me, but my tap didn't appear. I've got a feeling his tap skipped someone, because I was actually really surprised by how fast you then breached, and I think it's for that reason. Husky, it wasn't his fault. I don't think it was his fault.
I did tap. I literally went, well,
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. I think it just magically armoured through me, and that's why what happened was I got really shocked, and I was actually lagging behind slightly as well.
Okay, that's fine.
Didn't cause any issues, but it was weird.
Like I said, armor isn't perfect. There are going to be some problems like that. The best you can do in that situation is play keep up. All right, so it's about situational awareness. It's not just, don't rely just on the tap. If you see the rest of the group moving, keep up with them.
Yeah.
All right, it's like if you see a group charging and you're part of that group, don't just stay there and go, oh, okay then, I'll just stay here then. Because generally a good idea is because if the whole group is moving, keep up with them. All right, but no, like I said, it sometimes happens, and that's the problem with non-verbal breaching. Now, if I gave you all radios, I allowed you to speak, this breach would go smooth, as you all are fully aware of. Okay, so now I'm going to be the bad guy.
That be the
bad
guy too?
No.
Ah.
Fuck you, I want to be the bad guy. I will take DJ as bad guy, Riff, jump in with them, and I want one of you to start organising the silent breach.
Sam had a question.
Sorry, Sam, what was that, mate?
So, for obviously when you are breaching,
DJ, I wasn't here when they
do
did the tap thing. How do you do the tap?
Shift and
because
T.
you hear the squelch.
Is in Tango.
You are sorry, mate?
Yeah, can they tap the radio like this?
Not working. Shift and T.
Because you hear the squelch.
Yes. Now that is a very good point.
For some reason.
It's Shift T. It might be.
Also get the option.
Yeah. Might be down to a different key binding. You might need your weapon as well on that. I'm not sure.
I'm not seeing it in Ace Interact.
Just Windows
tap
key.
Shoulder. Yeah, I've got tap
shoulder. It doesn't do it if your weapon is shouldered.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so James, Sam, that was a very good suggestion. Squelching, very similar to how we communicate underwater. Squelching can be another asset that replaces tap.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but here's the problem with squelching. What happens when you squelch? What are you doing?
Technically, you talk.
Bingo. All right, but not only that, if you're part of a bigger group, and all of a sudden the squad leader starts shooting beeps all over the short range, well, there's be a question of, what, is anyone trying to contact me? Or what's that squelching for? Okay, so that's the only reason. But yes, Sam, you bang on right. Squelching is the exact same thing as tapping. You can use that if you want to. If you're the squad leader, which you should usually be, or something, or if you're a small squad, which is what we usually do in operations anyway, yeah, of course, squelching is a very good suggestion. In fact, it's probably a lot easier and faster than that.
I don't think it will work in this situation with two teams though, squelching.
There are a few downsides to it. For example, squelching, you've got to count how many squelts it is, instead of just relying on one tap. And also as well, if the group splits up, you could have a bit of a miscommunication with one guy, or one small group of three breaching a door and squelch, and you think that might be your guys. And if they're not ready, you've heard the squelches, but you can't differentiate the squelches, if that makes any sense. That could cause a little bit of confusion, that's all.
Another problem is if you've got a bigger squad, if somebody transmits at the same time, you're bloody deaf.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why we're not using squelching. But yes, in a small squad, squelching you can definitely use, Sam. That's a very good suggestion. You gotta kind of pick a time. Okay, who wants to be the point man or the squad leader in this one? Wow.
Just the point people.
Yeah, I mean the point man, yeah.
Oh, fuck
no,
it,
just
I'll
a
be
point.
I think Monarch just fallen coughed.
Yeah, okay, Husky, you're going to be squad leader. What I want you to do, all right, is I want you guys to go back outside. And what I want you to do is I want you to instruct Riff, give him literally a 20-second rundown of what you guys have been doing. Riff, I know you already know what to do. You're already familiar with it. But I want to see how you guys explain to a new person. This is one thing that I'm quite keen on seeing. Because if people miss training or something, I want you to be short and sweet and accurate with what you guys are saying. Fill them in as quickly as possible.
Yeah. Before we start though, Biff, could you join on Vikings so you're in the same squad, please, mate?
Mm-hmm.
I'll go. I'll take that off.
Yeah.
I'll go green, guys. I am sorry.
Right.
I could just leave the group, actually, can I?
Yeah, because otherwise we're just going to see you on the UI and...
Yeah.
Oh,
right. Go outside, close the doors behind you, and fill Riff in on what's been going on very quickly.
We knock from the back to the front to the point man.
Okay.
As you know, it's dynamic. Whoever's at the door, they wait for a tap. You go your way if you're point man, and the guy makes up the other difference.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
If it goes loud, you can talk, but generally, obviously, point man will talk.
Yeah.
But if he keeps on silent, stay tapping. Missing anything?
I'll have to tap with the ace because my keybinder's not right.
Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Okay, Sam, your point for blue. Riff got red. You could be point man actually. Riff, go and draw. You guys ready?
Wait a minute.
Right, okay.
They're planting claymores, the bastards.
Alright, we're ready.
Right, exercise start.
Riff.
Alright. We're all happy?
Yes, although the point man went in before any taps happened.
Yeah, I went too fast at the first door. I went to the second.
Shit happens. Okay, come back in. Recap.
I think the important thing is that we adapted and we went in anyway.
Yeah, exactly. But like I said, shit happens. Alright, you're not going to be perfect on every single breach. You're not Navy SEALs. We don't drill this every day, day in, day out. So it's fine. Plus, it's a new thing. Okay.
Did you open the door from the inside, by the way, Vikey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I fired and then I moved to that door and then someone dropped me as soon as I got to the door.
Me!
Yeah.
No, but the actual door at the front, I didn't open the door at the front.
No, it wasn't.
That's why I moved. I went because the door opened and I thought, shit, the door's open.
No,
I didn't actually press space to open it.
That's why then. Okay.
Yeah, it's like I said, things happen, right? Right. Okay, can someone tell me why people died in that door?
I don't know. I was too busy for our team.
Good, because if you did know, I'd be very concerned because you've been watching them and not yourself. Okay, as I said to you, Fatal Funnels are an absolute bitch, aren't they, Monarch, Sam? Yep. Alright. Get out of the Fatal Funnel as quick as you can. Don't stop. Alright, if fire's coming in, right, you have two choices. If somebody is being lit up, for example, say machine gun, you are not going to walk through that. Okay? So what you're going to do is wait for the reload. Just wait. For example, DJ, would you kindly demonstrate? Go over there, please, and pop your head through. The AI will not be as intelligent as a player. It will just simply gun at the same position until they run out. Alright, DJ, try and cross when I'm firing. DJ, you tagged?
He went down.
Oh, yeah, you nailed him.
Alright. Heal yourself up and go back and we'll do the run out of ammo. Alright, pop your head out. Go!
I think you hit him. He peeked and you hit him.
Damn.
The other thing is get him on the fake reload.
That's how you got me. You got me in the first shot.
Alright, pop your head out and then come. Sorry. See? So you got a choice, right? We're adding in new components. Now you could be very lucky if you got the body armor to walk right past it. But I'm reloading and he's already gone past. Now he could essentially stop and kill me, but why should he not stop and kill me?
Just in case there's a second guy.
No. Where is he?
He's creating a fatal funnel.
Bingo. If he goes down, one of the basic concepts is what happens if Rift goes down in that doorway and stops and then gets downed.
Well, we're fucked. We can't go it. Well, you don't medic. You're blocking the doorway.
By getting past. And don't be a smart ass by going.
Yeah, it's janky though. You can't fire and move. You can't do this. You can't be tactical with it. You have to like do some janky shit.
Okay, so it's all about sort of understanding that. Get through the door. Now you can make two choices. The first choice is wait for them to reload. Second choice, use them.
We didn't on the way in, obviously, because of the thingy-mabob silence.
Yeah, no,
right?
like I said, but if guns are blazing, go for gold. Like I said, I'm trying to show you that the stealth tactic does not live long. All right, you won't be.
You cut out.
Sorry, there was a delay. I was in Zeus myself. The stealth tactic won't sort of stay stealth for long. All right. The only way that it will stay stealth is if you eliminate every single target without them even raising a shot at you, with a silenced weapon with a team. All right. But the likelihood of that actually happening is 5%, roughly. Now you know how you all done kill shots and targeting. You know, sync shots.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Sync shots.
What? I don't understand.
Okay, so sync shots are you got three targets in front of you. You get one of your guys to point one, the other one points to the other, and the other one points to the other.
Oh, synchronized. Yes, I know that is. Yeah.
Shots, right. The only way that you will be able to get full stealth is pretty much doing that, where people are so smooth and fast that the enemy AI can't react. Since the enemy AI react in about 0.2 of a second at the moment, the way they work, good luck. Okay, so initially the stealth point is for the breach, and for however long stealth can be maintained. After that, start talking. So we're going to do it one more time, all right? And yeah, me and DJ will be bad guys again, all right? No, in fact, me and James will be bad guys. DJ falling with them. The Arsenal should be outside if you want to change your weapons. That should be fine though.
I'm back to a good guy.
I don't believe in PvP, so don't worry, I won't shoot anyone, guys.
James, you will fucking shoot people. I'm ordering you to. All right. What you're gonna do, guys? Like, I'll come over here. Come on. What you're gonna do, guys, is you're gonna be stealthily move in at the start, and then when things go chaotic, start communicating, start talking. All right. Really like the feedback there. Right.
DJ.
One James, get in there.
Ready, buddy?
We kept quiet. You said go stealthy at first.
When you're done, come out the building.
On me.
Yeah.
Nice kill.
One left.
Ooh, well done, well done. Okay, good. All right, you got it. Okay, so how was that?
Yeah, that was different.
Done, Sam. Marking it green for clear.
Husky made a smart decision.
What'd you do?
He didn't actually go straight for the door where I expected the obvious choice for him to walk to was.
Okay, where'd you go?
He went round the right-hand side of this room. So obvious choice is for him to go from the first door on the left to the second door on the right.
Yeah.
But he came round the long way to clear the room properly.
Okay, so these are what I want you to take away from this. First one is the last point the Husky just did. Think for yourselves. You don't have to go through the main door. I never told you go through that main door. Go around the windows if you want. Breach, same thing. Breach point, entry point. Remember what Riff told you at the start when you did your basic training, or when we started dabbling with CQC parts? There are multiple entrances to a building. Why just pick one? Okay. Oh, hello, DJ. All right, you can pick any. It doesn't have to be the door. Second part. Stealth communication only needs to last until the guns start firing or the bullets start flying. Okay. Then, do you know what I liked? Is you guys didn't automatically clog the comms straight away because you started to go quieter more, because you started trusting people more. All right, which is good. That's what you're supposed to. Not to get sentimental about it and all spongy and shit. All right, but that's what makes us a good group. Is we start trusting each other, and if you start trusting each other, you'll trust each other to do other roles as well. Medic, squad lead, fire team lead, sniper, whatever, pilot. Sorry, James. That might take a bit of a while to trust, but
what?
Right? Yeah, it's fine, don't. But like I said, you'll start trusting each other more. Trust is one of the biggest things that you can play with. All right, any group of people can jump together on Arma and have a fun mission. But it's even harder to get a group of players that, let's be honest, is online, never met each other, and trust each other to do the job they're supposed to do in an Arma op. Because let's just be honest, we do take Arma seriously. We do. Okay, there's no batting around that. It is a game, yes, but it's a military simulation game. So, and third point is let me go back to my notes. Yeah, that is the lack of communication does not mean that you're at a disadvantage. So for those of you that are worried or were worried about sort of not talking and worrying about communication, how it's going to work, it's never going to work, that sort of thing. Okay, it does. All right, you don't need to communicate everything. All right, just watch the actions. Situational awareness is key. Watch the actions of your guy in front of you or to the side of you, and you'll be fine. All right. All right. Any feedback for how or a better way I could sort of implement this? Because obviously you are my test guinea pigs, and I need your feedback in any more better ways or easier to understand ways than what I've just did. And I mean it now. Be honest.
I won't bother going down the line and up the line. It will complicate things too much.
Okay. Let me just write that down. Give me a second. Let me write down a piece of paper.
Agreed. Down the line, I like.
I would
Down the
say-
line. Or up the line, sorry. Up the line, yeah.
Well, last to first, whatever that means.
Up the line.
Good point.
I would say just in general, if you're gonna implement something, and then you're saying you wanted to put that in to make it easier for us to understand at first. Is that because you had it in mind to change it later?
No, it was just the way that what one of the guys was suggesting to me. Up the line, down the line, how to understand which way to go. But if you already understand to go up the line from the last to the first, then that kind of defeats the whole point of that, so you don't need to do that. Any other suggestions? Come on, guys.
I'd like to see a little bit more utility of the toys we have, like breaching charges, smoke grenades, concussion grenades.
Use more.
I mean, we have them, and if we don't practice with them, then we don't know how to use them, and we don't take them.
That's a really good point. Yeah, that's fair enough.
Another thing that I think is really handy is looking and using the door wedges.
Door wedges, yeah, I was thinking about using them, but...
Because you can effectively lock an enemy into a building doing that, which is another way of protecting your rear. Actually, if you've locked all the other doors down, they're going nowhere.
Doors. Anything else, guys? I'm writing them down. No?
Well, not a suggestion, but maybe a server setting.
Yeah.
The time it takes to take a door wedge off, it's
I
incredible.
can't change that.
Oh, okay.
It's predetermined. There's no access to change it.
Right, okay.
To be fair though, Husky, the time shouldn't really matter, because if we've put it in the right door and it's done its job, they're all dead by the time we need to take it out, so we've got time.
Yeah, that's true.
You have time before you start a breach, right? I remember I was talking to DJ about this, all right? You get two types of squad leaders. The ones that rush in and plan and see how it goes, and the ones that prep and take their time, the 7Ps. Preparation to prevent piss poor planning, or whatever it was, all right?
I've got another one.
Yeah.
Get us to do different types of breaches, so maybe a door breach, but then you want us to try a window breach.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
Yeah.
You know, perfect practice makes perfect.
Can I make a suggestion for the silent training?
Yeah, go ahead, that's what I want.
Breaching from two different places at the same time, silently.
Very nice.
Gotta love that crossfire.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's the slight problem with that one.
Well,
but...
as soon as you go and start firing, you can start talking. So you're going to know where the other people are. On the
it's
opposite
not
side of the
that. It's bullets penetrate.
It's also synchronized. It's also synchronizing the entry if you're doing it silently.
building. There you go. There's your sync point.
Yep. Okay. Put that down on the
You just
suggestions.
squelch.
Yeah.
If it's only used once and only by the commander, it works. If it's beyond that, it doesn't.
I don't hear squelches though.
You got to delay it. It's like a second. So hold it for a second, and then hang off.
Right.
Hang up. Any other suggestions, guys, or you all run out now?
No, but if you keep the server up, I'm happy to do any flying if anyone wants to practice
so
that.
I was just going to ask for that. Who would like to breach that compound? And you get all the toys.
I'm good. I'm gonna go.
All right, Mona.
Yeah, I'm gonna go as well.
All right, Husky.
I got nothing better. It's too late to play another game, so I'll do it.
All right.
See you
Yeah,
guys.
I'm up for it.
All right, Rep Sam. Great. There we are.
Got one question, Viking. Did you?
Yes.
My SL badge was missing from TeamSpeak.
Yes, it is. Because of the reasons why I mentioned before.
What for?
Remember when I spoke to you? In private?
No, but whatever. I'm going. See you guys.
Alright.
Bye.
Alright, I'll be Mr. Bad Guy. I'll have some bots around me as well, so you get to shoot some people. You get to use demo charges and stuff like that, and blocks. Door wedges, flashbangs, you name it.
Civvies?
Yep. You could just go guns free on this one.
Right.
Let me just
Let's
prep
be-
these guys.
Let's
Just use the word. You go civvies, I'm just going to go drones.
What are you going to call in a predators?
No need to breach the building if you blow it up.
Where's my mortar?
Yeah, no mortars allowed.
I don't know if I'm regretting it or not, but in the training I've made, one of the scenarios, they have access to mortars. Which I'm going to regret, but...
No one said I couldn't put a UAV drone up 500 meters in the air with a thermal camera on to find where he's
I
hiding.
never said you couldn't.
The Hunt IR, Sam? The Hunt IR?
That requires me having a grenade launcher.
Get one!
Fine.
Right, give me a second, guys. I'm just doing this now.
Does anyone want to take lead? That's a
Oh,
resounding
James,
no.
in the laws of volunteering, you've just volunteered yourself then.
Wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Once everyone's finished in the arsenal, give me a quick roundup of the gear and toys that you've brought, just so I know what we're playing with.
Really good idea.
I've just got a bog standard gun.
Any flashbangs,
Nope.
grenades?
No, well, I might have grenades on me. I don't know. I'll look at this loadout. I've got 2 frags.
Cool.
Sorry, 4 frags.
DJ, I'm hoping you've gone a bit more fruity with your loadout. What you got?
Like 5 concussive grenades.
Nice.
Rope.
Kinky.
Handful of demolition blocks.
Are they breaching or actual proper demo blocks?
Proper demo.
I guess it does the same job, doesn't it? Cool. And who else we got? Sam.
I have brought you your Hunt IR round as long as you got the tablet to use it.
I don't. I was half kidding. I'd actually. Do you know what? I'm gonna take one and let's see if it does anything. Because what is training for? But
You
to
know how to
fail.
use Hunt IR?
Nope.
All right, there we go. 4 breaching charge.
I mean, I have a nade launcher. I could probably take one myself, actually.
I think I took a door wedge as well. Nope. Other loadout has a door wedge.
How would I use that, Sam?
So in the MISC there should be a Hunt IR tablet.
Oh, so it's not the C tab.
No, it's not the C tab, it's a Hunt IR tab.
Right, how do you want to breach this? I'm going to do daytime or nighttime?
Do it day first, please.
Okay. How do you want to approach? Vehicle, helicopter, or just walk?
I'd like to go on foot.
Okay.
We're if it was against what's his name, they went by helicopter.
What do you mean?
The US soldiers, they went by helicopter.
I don't know what you mean.
When they did Osama bin Laden.
Yeah, that's
Oh, I know that. Yeah, well, I didn't know we were recreating that.
James, if you're going to use those IR hunts, you need to know the wind is from the northeast at the moment.
Perfect. I'm just trying to get the tab. It's a lot larger than I expected, and I don't know what the fuck's in my arsenal, but I'm full up of just shite. I'm trying to clear some space. Fuck. Do you know what, Sam? If you got any space, can you take it instead? Because I don't know what I've got. I don't want to hit delete all, or I'll end up with nothing and have to redo my loadout, and it will just take forever.
That's fine, I've taken some.
Perfect. You got the tablet though. That's what I can't fit in for some reason.
Yes, I had the tablet.
Yeah, perfect. All right, you can fire that.
Another 2 minutes now, guys.
Am I allowed to do a? Whereabouts are we on the map, Viking?
Have you not got a map?
I have a map. I just don't know where we are on it.
We went next to an airport, mate. And what are we doing?
Are we?
CQC.
Oh, okay. There's the main airfield. Right. Yep. Where's the?
What are we doing?
Control? Oh, okay. Oh, we're there. Okay. I was hoping to get a feel for this on the map, but it must be a purpose-built compound.
It is. Ah!
What?
No, look, see. Alright, got 2 breach points. One to the southeast, one to the southwest. Unless you want to make your own. Up to you.
Okie dokie.
We begin breaching when ready, guys.
So,
Always.
as far as it goes, James.
Yep. Don't fire it yet. Oh, well.
That's the whole point of a Hunt IR round.
Oh, okay.
The whole point of a Hunt IR round is that you have a look what you're going into.
Oh, fair enough. Cool. So tell us what you see, mate. And what we'll do is we'll patrol round to the southwest, the far side, and we'll breach it from there.
Sure.
Quick radio check.
LC.
Viking, we're ready when you are, mate.
Yeah, go for gold, mate. I'll teleport when in the areas that you haven't cleared yet.
Alright, cool. Sam, did you see anything before we go?
I feel like Viking fucked with me.
No worries, you can fire another one later. Alright, column on me. Keep up our rear security, whoever last man is. Keep rear security. Once we get to the wall, we will go silent. I'll tap Sam and I want to hunt her around.
Please to know there's nothing on the outside of the compound. Yet.
Quick pause, everyone join on my team. Sorry, didn't notice that. It's non-breachable. Sam, what do you see? Go and whisper.
One by a track to the far side of the compound from the gate, one by just along from the gate where you are. Nothing else. Multiple contacts underneath the camera netting.
Copy that. Who's got breaching charges? I need you on the green gate, please.
On it.
Stay low.
Armed.
Breach when ready. Get over the wall, it doesn't work. DJ Riff, push to the first huts.
Crossing behind.
Sam, maintain a perimeter to the southeast. Oh shit, sorry. Alright, follow me, Sam, follow me. Okay, we're going to fall over to the northeastern side of the compound now, northeastern wall. Sam, hunt IR round, please. Man down. Riff you up.
Yeah, I'm up.
Fall over to the northeastern side of the compound wall, please. It's the northern corner.
DJ's tagged.
Okay, DJ's going to go point. I'm going to go second. Riff third. Sam low at rear. Push around and clear the rest of the compound.
Bleeding out. Pulling back.
Oh shit, do you want to shoot yourself? No problem.
Yeah, cover me while I medic.
Riff, can you keep an eye on this green gate over my shoulder? If you
Yeah,
can?
I've got it. I have it.
Ah, he headshotted me.
James is down.
DJ Green.
James up.
is down, but you'll have to wait till we're done.
Okay, move to clear the red building, red and green building.
Copy.
Riff Sam, stack up on the door. I'm going to grenade the window. Stack up on the door. I'm going to grenade the window. Nade out, nade out.
That's it. One's escaped round the rabbit round the corner to the right.
Alright, Sam, Riff, breach that building. DJ on me, please. Oh, did you get him? Did you get him?
I got it.
Yeah, I
Alright,
got
sweet, sweet, sweet. Good initiative.
Go in, I'm rear.
Alright.
Exercise over with. All hostiles killed.
You fucking nailed me round this corner, you did. Absolutely headshot. One banged me.
No, that wasn't me.
Was it not?
I took the control of the guy running out of the house because I showed you throw a grenade.
Yeah.
And I took control of the guy when you first made the breach with the pistol.
Mate,
that was about it.
I was on that corner there by the tractor. One of them just literally went peek, bang. I was like, that was majestic. I got a shot off, but I missed. I literally got a shot off, but missed him. But he nailed me.
Right, I'm gonna jump off now because I got work at 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
So,
guys.
Yeah, thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for your feedback.
Yeah, had fun.
That's all right.
Awesome, DJ. Well done tonight, mate.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, DJ. Well done.
James.
Hey,
Yes, Sam.
Catch you all tomorrow.
Information about Hunt IR
Yes,
rounds. Is it good for scouting a location? Try not to use them inside the location.
Oh, how come? What happens?
I got shot in the back. I'm completely defenseless while using it.
Oh, yeah, the geezer rushed out the building. Yeah, I suppose that's the beauty of door wedges, isn't it?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah, if we could have blocked the garage, that also would have helped.
Oh, it was the garage that he come through. Yeah. No worries. Have a good evening, guys.
James.